Welcome to Drakenmemoria. For those of you who might be wondering what this is, well, it's Dungeons & Dragons, or more specifically, a group of people playing Dungeons & Dragons. I know right now there's only 4 screens with someone in it, but I guarantee you the 5th one is there. He was talking a little bit earlier on. So, yeah. It's gonna be Dungeons & Dragons, so if this is not something that interests you, well, there are plenty of other options. Depending on where you are, just watch to the right or to the left and you have suggestion. For everyone else, if you're actually here because you want to be here, or because, you know, you're here and why not stay, it's a pleasure to have you with us. It's going to be a pleasure to have you with us all night. And if you'd like to leave a message in the chat, that'll be even more fun. Well, for me at least, because I don't see a lot of messages that aren't from my players. So
you don't even have to wait for the beep.
No, that's right. You can just leave a message, and so long as you're either giving constructive criticism or just not being mean, it's always welcome. Even if you just want to say what you ate for breakfast this morning. I do it sometimes. So yeah. And being a small channel, it's sort of fun because I don't have a whole list of things that I want to say before the stream starts. We're starting a little bit earlier than usual, and that's fine, that's good. If everything is going well, you should be hearing the sound of cracking fire in the background with a few crickets. That's about the only publicity I have to do. It's from a site called Ambient Mixer. It's a website where you can make ambiance music or music, and it's royalty free. You can, so long as you use it for something like streaming while doing something else. The link is below. You just have to go there, and it doesn't cost anything to open an account, just to download your creation. And as always, if Chaotic Calling join us later on, which I'm not sure if they will, I think they're doing a rebroadcast because last week their rebroadcast got interrupted near the end. That's why they never joined us. Well, thank you to anyone from them who is in the audience right now or who is going to be here. And I think that's about it. That's about everything I had to say. So, let's get started, especially since tonight is unfortunately the last night that Fisher will be with us. Yes, he has decided to do the selfish thing and go become a wildlife firefighter. So, he's abandoning us.
Yep. Sorry guys, I gotta go, you know. Look out for number 1.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's just leaving us
just
like
chill
this
in the forest.
Yeah. And I don't want to be mean.
Just a quick question: How fast do you have to punch in order to fight a fire?
Fires are actually immune to
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Yeah, from non-magical weapons, and I don't have any of those, unfortunately. So.
But could you create a wind by punching fast enough to push the fire away from you?
If he's a monk, yeah.
I could not. No.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, I get it. That's where the training comes in.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't do it yet.
I've done the online training. It's hard to get the technique right there.
Yeah.
I see.
That's why they need a little bit of on-field training.
Yeah.
So, let's try and send him off with a big battle that hopefully won't end with him dying. And of course, well, we'll wish you a good luck when the stream finishes. For now, just remember, everyone, because he's leaving, now he's cursed. I have his soul with me, so I can call him back whenever I want. And now I can honestly say, I wish that none of you actually sees him after this show. Why? Well, because if you see him, it means your life is in danger. So it's really a bad thing. Fortunately,
Shit, I
he's
live
supposed to be there to help you, but it's still a bad thing if you see him in person.
It's not
Maybe
great
that's what
for
was in
not
my
great
I'm
for
not
me
the
and
bad
Avery.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm there to help you with the bad thing.
Not great for me and Avery, who are his friends.
Luckily, we're very reclusive and
Yeah, it's fine if you see him on the internet, unless it's on television. Then he might be warning you that something bad is coming. Again, that means it's not good if you see him. It's like doctors. You always want them, but you never want to see them.
Just, on the news bragging about single-handedly stopping forest fires. Because obviously I'm going to be that good.
Well, if there's one thing we've learned through all of these interesting game with you, is that so long as we're giving you a melee weapon, it's gonna go fine. It's if we give you range weapon, that's so. All right, so
Shit, guys, the hose. No.
yeah. All right, so with this, let's get started. Oh, we already have someone from Caddick calling. Cool. Hello. All right. So, last episode. Well, I'd like to say nothing interesting happened during the last episode, but that wouldn't be true because everyone's been in a fight to save their own lives. To sum it up, after having made their way to the monastery where the unfortunate Cathan had decided to go help everyone, and she got turned into ground meat at the beginning of this journey, the party managed to make their way there, and they found that the monastery was in fact in a lot of trouble. So they decided to help a bit. They decided to try and survive. Unfortunately, Jorg got captured during a fight, and they had to go and get him out of this prison. But fortunately, they did that because they wouldn't have gotten to see Tobiyashi, who was waiting for them inside that cell. And I would have had to find a way to force them to go there if they hadn't had to go get their druid friend. So, this is where they met Tobiyashi, who rejoined the group. A little distressed, a little panicked, and fearing for his life, as he had spent quite a good amount of week just surviving since the last time he saw Audience. And of course, the minute he saw Audience, he realized that the group has just gotten bigger and weirder and more powerful. And oddly enough, they all seem to be completely fine with the weirder aspect of it. Which always it never is a very good thing. But, nevertheless, they managed to get him out of the cell he was, through a city where they had a fight, which was supposed to have been a very hard one, but through careful planning and actually just a plan that worked, period. Just that, a plan that worked. They managed to transform a really hard fight into a mildly stressful fight. And so they made their way back to the monastery where they thought they were secure for the night. They started to sleep, but just as the morning was arriving, an odd pattern was detected in the poking and prodding of the wards around the monastery. Noticing this, Fisher tried to anticipate where they would try to break through, but unfortunately they broke through somewhere else. And the party, because every single party everywhere knows that this is the best way to handle a problem, decided to split. One going to where they heard one problem, and the other half staying where they were. So they ended up having to fight 2 fights. Separated. The fight started a little poorly as they lost their natural friend early on in the fight, but he did manage to slow the enemy down quite a bit on that gate, making it a less of a hard fight. Unfortunately, the other half of the group, consisting of Jorg, Fisher, and Tobiyashi, found themselves in the largest courtyard of this monastery, being completely overwhelmed and swarmed by a very large group of wolves. They're doing their best to survive, trying to push them off, but honestly, they're getting shredded to pieces. Well, Tobiyashi and Jorg mostly, because Fisher looks kind of fine right now.
I've still got 1 temporary hit point left.
And on the other side, we have Remy and Audience doing their best and doing a good job of it to finish off the enemies where they are currently. And I forgot to open everyone's stat sheet on D&D Beyond. Okay, so, and this is where we were when the last episode ended. So, I believe we were at the top of the initiative, meaning that, let's go get a little bit of, nope, that's for bigger fights.
This is a small fight.
Yeah, 50-50 wolves. Small fight, guys.
Let's go. We got this.
This is the precursor to the boss, actually.
Damn, I told you not to say it.
It's in the script. Gosh, stick to it.
You have to state your line. You know, those that are written in blue, you're not supposed to say them out loud.
Oh, my bad, wait. For the dragon. Oh,
There it is.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get to mine. It's the audience's voice. For the dragon.
There it is.
Alright, roll credits.
Good job, guys.
Alright. So, we go back to the top of the initiative. Let's try and say this again without tripping over my own. Let's go to the top of the initiative with Remy. You find yourself exactly where you were last time, surrounded by a grand total of 14 wolves trying to tear you to pieces, just like poor Ornak a few minutes ago.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, just speaking of For the Dragon, just just the. It was like I just want to imagine this as being like our anime moment where just audience and Raimi fighting back to back, but also with Battle Cat.
Battle Cat, yes.
So you're fighting back to back.
Steel and Jorganized thing. You did it first.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to make a note of what Battle Cat's HP was. Does anyone remember that?
No.
Do you think we? Let me just.
I think
focus
it was
on
like
his
I think he
character
was
sheet
down at
real
like
quick.
16. I think he was down at like 16.
Something like that. I was about to say 14, but could be 16, yeah.
Let me just look through my files real quick. I think I have your character sheet right here.
Well, yeah, but the cat is not on his character sheet.
Yeah, it was 16. It was 16.
Okay. All right. So
But anyway,
magically the cat
I
becomes
guess,
you.
I guess Raimi will Yeah, he's just going to stab at one of the enemies, like adjacent to both himself and audience, because gotta cut these numbers down.
Yeah. All right. Well, go ahead.
And since he doesn't have to move anywhere, I guess it might as well be a steady aim. God. Not reading the green die very well. Alright, so that'll be only a 16 to hit.
I believe it's enough. I lowered the.
I actually do not remember these things AC from last week.
Yeah, no, I have the sheets, but I lowered them so I could see the screen. So. No, I guess that wouldn't be that. It would be this one here. Yes, it is enough.
That's going to be for a 13, 16, 19 piercing.
19 piercing. Well, in that case, you manage to see the perfect moment where you see one just jumping to get you, and you just push your dagger right in their throat. You just see the cloud of smoke go. All right.
Raimi
What are
gives
we down
audience
to?
a thumbs up and ends his turn.
What are we down to on our side?
13.
I don't remember.
13.
13? Okay.
Right. In that case. Oh well.
I'm really great on these D4s, by the way, guys.
I mean, you do have a 25% chance to roll max damage. That's pretty good.
That's right. I forgot that I need to have all of my D4 dices also. Because the wolves are doing D4s. And yes, for those keeping track, I did roll extremely low in damage last time. Alright.
Well, that's good enough.
Yeah, you know.
Reassuring.
You know. Your character would have noticed this, because every time they were trying to bite at you, they were just barely just scratching you. Alright, well, except Tobiyashi, who's almost got one of his limb torn off. Alright, so next one in the initiative would be the monsters. Is that it?
What?
Yeah, you know, the monsters.
Yeah, I'll totally survive this one. We'll be okay. We'll be okay.
Well, like I said, because it's two different fights, I'm doing one side, and after that I'm doing the other side. So, audience, you currently have, which means 3 of them are trying to attack you. Actually, 3 of them. Is that you? Oh, okay. Every 3. Oh no, every 3. That means only 2 of them. And no critical hits. So that's 2. You get bitten and clawed for 13 points of piercing damage. Your battle cat. No critical, no critical. 14 points of piercing damage as they try
Well,
to.
he's alive in 2.
As they bite it and trying to pull it apart, pull it to the ground. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh wait, I gotta make a strike save.
That's why. That's what I was gonna say.
I'm good. I got an 18.
Okay. For Magna?
That's a d20 plus what's his stats? Plus 3. It's pretty good still.
You're good?
No, I was just saying he's
Okay.
pretty. Yeah, that's an unnatural. Yeah, mine is also good.
Okay.
Got it unnatural.
And Remy, same thing. Every 3 attacks.
One of the wolves, by the way, attacking Remy is getting hit.
Go ahead.
With a... Oh, I was supposed to say... Anyway, 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's enough.
Oh, max damage. It's getting hit for 13 damage.
Oh, that's maximum? Oh, I'm disappointed.
Well, with my longsword.
Oh, okay.
It's my... Yes.
Oh. Alright, well, in that case, here we have...
You need a different fighting style to get a little extra on top of that.
Here we have 3 injured. Okay. And Remy, you get... Wow! That's the first time since the beginning of this fight. Nearly maximum damage. Remy, you get hit with 19 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Now I'm going to uncanny dodge it for half.
In that case, I'm gonna go with half on because there's 2 of them attacking you. So
Nah, you gotta go by earlier battle. You were doing it by half.
yes, I was reducing one of them in half. I just gave you the sum damage of all that hit you.
Last fight we were just outright cutting it in half because we had no chance to even block all of them.
No. I was letting you block only one, getting one of them in half. But that's all right since they're both maximum
One of them
damage.
must have rolled really low because
I know.
because one point I took 8 damage and I was allowed to reduce it to 4.
Yeah, no, he was really, really low.
I was.
It must have been a coincidence then. Well, then I'm having the critical.
No, there were no critical. You just re-add 6 points of damage. Remove 6 points of damage. I mean.
Suspicious.
Come on! I'm letting you cut in half the one that did maximum damage.
Remy, what are you at? Are you below half, by the way?
No, I'm still fine.
You whiner. All right.
I should actually do the math first.
Okay. Well, I can easily look at this.
Oh, I forgot I can't do enter. I'm now at half. So your channel divinity will not function.
So he's starting to be slightly injured. You're starting to see a bit of feathers just being pulled away from his body.
Fair.
One of those wolves is going away with a mouthful of feathers. Alright, well that's the monsters for them. We're gonna do the monsters for the other half of the group right after this. But at 15...
I think my battle cat gets one more turn.
At 13, yes. But right now I'm at 15.
Oh, I thought we were just doing one fight and then the other fight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What I mean is something different happened at 15 on this turn.
Oh. Oh, what's happening? Should I be worried?
at initiative 15, you're there and you start feeling the wear and tear of this fight. You're not extremely injured, but you see that Remy is. You see that Magna is starting to show extreme signs of injuries. But suddenly you hear, just whistling by your ears, 4 arrows just right into the wolves, and you see 2 of the wolves just go. And from behind you, you hear voices of dwarfs, which you recognize because you spent a whole week traveling with them. You hear one dwarf accompanied by 2 of the dwarfs arriving. One of them saying, "Oh, come on, we survived until this. We're not gonna let you die alone. Besides, I think your friends are needing more help." The other one, the lady, she went to help them, but honestly, there's 2 druids lurking around. One of them seems busy with all of them, controlling them, but the other one, he just seems to be lurking around.
Then to arms, my brothers. Let's finish this fight quickly.
Alright, so that removed 2 of them. And you are accompanied by a group of 3 dwarven rangers, archer, and the caravan master, who is joining the fight with his axe.
All with their own Super Smash Bros. Brawl intro cutscene.
Yeah. Good lord.
No, they're side characters. They do not get a cutscene. They're trophies at best. Let's be honest.
They're minions. Why is it changing music? No, it's... You just got reinforcement. It's not gonna become a...
But that's when they turn on us on the last second.
And they all kill
Get
you.
mind controls.
They all roll 1s, and you just get pulverized by their arrows. Alright, so we go down to initiative 13, which is Magna.
Right. My cat on his last legs is the one I hit for like 15 around.
Yeah.
Alright, my cat's gonna go for that, because that's kind of his best bet to do anything left.
Okay.
Come on. We believe in you.
Alright, it's +4 in the attack. Alright, that's a 16 to hit.
That's enough?
Yeah, let's go. Alright, he's gonna get a roll of d6. Nice! Max damage! He does 9 damage to that wolf.
Yeah, that's enough. He just gets pulverized, turned into a puff of black smoke.
Let's go. Magna going out strong.
Just like Onak, who literally got torn apart. There's his head right over there.
Yeah, we gotta still recover his seed.
Oh, I
No,
believe
we
Remy
did that
got it.
last
Oh, Remy got it? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I had enough object interactions, don't worry about it.
Alright, well, technically,
Are we going down all the way to my 4 to finish up this fight?
to finish up your side of the combat, yeah, we are.
Oh, good. Okay. Now that we're starting to get down a little bit lower, audience already has his mace down at his feet. He is now going to drop his longsword and shield at his feet as well, and draw his great sword, so he can do a little bit more damage.
Why?
Just gonna drop my shield.
Well, yeah, the numbers suddenly got a little bit more even.
Yeah. And then he is gonna make his 2 attacks on wolves around him. I don't think there are any more injured ones.
No, the dwarves mostly took care of that.
Alright, that's a 23 to hit on the first one.
That's enough.
And the second one won't hit. That's unfortunate.
No,
An 11 to hit.
no, that's not enough.
Alright, well, on the one, he's gonna swing 4. 12 damage.
Oh, that's a good hit. It's not enough to kill it, but it's a good hit.
Yeah.
So, reinvigorated by your dwarven allies who fought with you and lost half of their protective detail with you, you managed to hit one and miss the
Below
other
half.
one.
One second, I have to check. Am I below half? I'm at 57. It's 34. What's half of 57, guys? I'm bad at math.
You'd have to be below 30.
25.
If you're looking to round
26
down,
point.
Yeah, alright. No, I'm not. Alright, I'm not doing anything then. That'll end my turn.
Okay. Alright. Should we go to the other side of this?
the other side, the other side, the other side of fight.
Okay.
Middle transition time.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, if I remember correctly, we ended the fight with Jord, Fisher, and Tobiyashi all grouping up so that you protect your backs. As the wolves are trying to pull you apart, so you are basically back to back to back. Which means...
And I still have shield up until my next turn.
Yeah, alright. Okay. So, which means it's the monster's turn first. And as you're all there, finally you manage to group up and protecting one another against their overwhelming numbers. You're all looking outward, and suddenly you all get a attack of opportunity against the swarm of wolves, because they suddenly just all pull back.
Oh shit.
So if you want, you can all have an attack of opportunity on at least one wolf moving away.
Yeah. I'll take one.
Alright.
But what if they did a backflip?
21.
Do a barrel roll. 21 hits.
So only one attack. Even
It's
when
an
I have, like,
it's an attack of
5.
opportunity. You're using your reaction if you're doing this.
Okay, okay. Oh.
I don't
Yeah,
have a
okay.
reaction
Well, if you haven't used, yeah, that's right.
because I used
I will
shield.
attack. And I will miss my attack. That is 11.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Woo! We're
Alright,
starting
so-
off good, boys.
Jorg, how?
Jorg dealt 6 damage.
6 damage. All right. So we're
Yeah.
going with...
He's not two-handing his quarterstaff because he's using one to focus on a spell. Is what I was imagining.
Actually, wait. I know why they're backing away. It's because you all smell. You have not bathed.
That's a good point.
Not a single one of you.
Ah, did
Especially me.
someone unleash stinking cloud again? God damn it. But no, as you all see them pull away and form a circle around you. Jord, Tobiyashi, and Fisher, I would like all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. That's gonna be a 4.
Okay.
That is gonna be a fat 20.
Ooh.
Not natural 20, just
That's all right.
Just 20.
I got a 15.
15. Oh, that could actually be a success. I'm gonna have to check.
No way. Make a deck save?
I just run up
Fisher?
Fisher's back and just do a backflip, and then end with a breakdance. Boom. That's everything.
Damn.
Well, yeah,
Cool.
it's gonna be spectacular, of course, because well, as soon as you see all of this, Jorg, you are just struck with the what the heck are they doing? Fisher and Tobiyashi. Tobiyashi, you sort of have your instinct saying something's wrong. But Fisher, you have your memory just jogging in and remembering this pillar of churned earth the last time You fought them. You remember this just in time to put your shield toward the ground and only taking half damage from this, but you are caught in a spell of erupting earth as you have all bunched up together. Which means you take 17 points of damage. Tobiyashi and Fisher, you can half that because you succeeded on your saving throw.
I can take a whole nother one of those.
A whole one more.
Uh-huh.
A whole one more.
And Tobiyashi, knowing and following your guts, telling you that there was danger, you just prepared yourself instinctively and just managed to reduce the damage that you took, but still it was unexpected. And hearing of
Got a concussion from that.
yeah, there's a piece of rock that just impacted your skull and now you're bleeding. You hear from the shadows a voice. Well, you know, it's not the kind of voice you want to hear, but it's still you're well, finally. I was hoping to get all of you, but only the 3 of you should be fine. And you see a druid just emerging from the shadow. Well, priests of their cult. He looks to all of the wolves, and suddenly you see half of the wolves disconnecting from the ring around you and start moving away. 2 of them are attacking the priests that were helping you, but you notice something odd. They jump on them, they bite them, and they leave. Tobiyashi, I'm gonna let you make an intelligence roll for this, because this is a behavior you've seen before.
Intelligence.
No, I was secretly
wait,
helping
intelligence roll?
Eris, the goddess of discord.
Okay. Doing it. 20.
You remember this behavior before. You've seen it done on you a very, very long time ago when you were in a crowd. You saw one of them injure you, look at you saying that they got your scent now, and move away. This feels oddly similar.
Okay.
They know exactly what your fart smells like now.
Yes. They got our trail.
So half of those who were on you just broke from the ring and went away. And they're all going in different directions. 2 of them attacked the priest that had come to help you. They're going away. One is trying to hit the friend that just tried to come and help you, the half-elven monk, but they're just not succeeding in hitting her. So now you're in the middle of this ring of wolves. They're keeping their distance. They're not coming back after. But that's it. But you do now have a priest of their religion watching you all. And now we go to the next initiative, which is Fisher.
Okay. So the did the wolves surround us again, or are they still backed off?
They're still backed off. You get the feeling that they're trying to keep you at the center of this circle that they've made.
Is the druid also in the circle?
No, he's outside.
Ah. How far away?
He's roughly 30, so that I don't say, 30 feet away from the circle. And the circle itself is, it's roughly 15 feet.
Okay, so it would take like 45 to get there, but I'd also have to go through.
Through a ring
Wolf.
of wolves.
Uh-huh. Okay. So I would like to first, sure, which one of you both look really not great, right?
Tobiyashi
Pretty
looks
much.
like he was almost torn apart by this eruption of earth.
Uh-huh.
Jorg is fine, I
Sure.
guess.
Okay. Can I take... I have a potion of greater healing. Can I just, like, hand it to Tobiyashi for free?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit, I love potions.
Yeah, I'll hand Toby a potion. Just, you look like you could use this. And then...
It's sort of the classic just turning toward you and just throwing it away, throwing it to you 5 feet away, you know? Just so that it's in the air when his initiative ends. And you get
Yeah.
shit.
And then I'm going to turn and charge the line. Can I... So it's like a ring of the wolves.
Yeah.
Is it... How deep is it? Is it just like one wolf? Or is there like a couple?
It's sort of a wavy line, so there's part where it's one, but then it's followed by a part where there's 2 of them. So they basically made sure that if you want to get through, everywhere is only 1 thick, but you'd get attacked by 3 wolves if you tried to push through.
Uh-huh. Okay, would I... really, would I be able to jump it? Can I try and jump over the line?
They'd still get an attack of opportunity as they're trying because
Uh-huh.
they're
can't
still
jump that high.
creatures. You're not a monk.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it would be possible. We can just make this. If you succeed that would be long jump. So if you succeed in an athletic roll, you'd be able to jump above the line and not get held if they succeed in attack.
Okay. Yeah. Want to try that?
Yeah, presently with
Obviously
a
trying to get in the direction that the druid is.
Okay.
So that's where I'm trying to go. Athletics.
I think your strength right now is like what, an 18 for a normal clear. So like
So athletics is going to be a 15.
Yeah, that's enough. It's not going to be a hard jump.
Yeah, so I would like to jump over and then
Two of them
increases jump distance, he uses ethylene gas.
try to hit you while you're jumping above them, but I believe that a 16 is not enough.
Nope.
And the other one rolled even lower. So they try, you hear the snapping of their jaw right under you as they're jumping by, but none of them managed to hit you.
Okay. And then I would like to dash to get right up to the druid.
Okay.
But then I don't have anything to do but except get right up in his face.
Okay.
dare.
Kind of growl. You want to try that again?
Okay.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Okay. So right after that, we go down to Jorg.
All right. Back in half a second. Jorg will. He's just gonna move his moonbeam over to the line to keep working on the wolves.
Okay.
And then, wait, does he have? Was he knocked down by the earth shatter?
The what?
Is Jorg knocked prone, or is he still standing?
I believe it doesn't say that you're knocked prone by the spell, but I did forget to ask you to make a Constitution saving throw to know if you managed to keep concentration on your moonbeam.
Oh, I did not.
Oh, right. I think
have a
Fisher
good
also has to roll
enough.
one, unless he rolled it last session.
Yep. I rolled a 6, so never mind on that moonbeam. That means he can either do something more fun or cast a Cure Wounds. Having seen that Tobiyashi has a health potion, he's going to cast Cure
Well,
Wounds
actually,
on himself.
from your perspective, this is happening when the potion is 3/4 of the
That's a
way
good
in
point.
the air, arriving toward Tobiyashi.
And I kind of just feel like I'm dying while I'm standing, so I'm just like, I don't, you don't even know if I see it yet.
No, wait. Then you're just like, ooh, bet. And you jump and catch the potion before Tobiyashi can get it.
Oh yeah,
Like, thanks,
that'd be so
bud.
cool. And then heal Tobiyashi.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
That would have been cool. I should have done that. The one problem I have with this is that I don't get a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, there's not much I do with an action that wouldn't be a spell. So
What you
Cure
doing?
Wounds it is.
I'm drinking from a bottle. You're drinking from a gas can.
That's a gas can.
Gas can? No, this isn't a gas can. I swear. I just like my antifreeze on the weekend. I'm just like,
It's a bit big for a healing potion, don't you think?
yeah, I mean, I need it.
Yeah, you can down that whole thing in 6 seconds.
They
Let's
really
go.
they really mean it. Greater healing potion.
Never specified on the size.
All right, so George, what are you doing?
Jorg healed himself for 11, and can he do a knowledge nature, or not nature, but like magic, to see if he knows how many times that someone can use the Earth Shatter?
It's a spell. It depends on his level.
Reinhardt.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's a good point. He
Can I
doesn't
see
know
what
that,
level
so-
he is? I just want to find
Yeah.
out.
In fact, just by virtue of you being a druid, I feel like you inherently know the maximum number of times that you could possibly cast that spell.
Well, he's gonna just stay where he is and hope it doesn't happen again. Or maybe Toby will move out of the way.
He's gonna hope that it's not gonna happen again. Nice.
Alright. It's his turn.
So now it's Tobiyashi's turn. As you're
so
there
he's
and you see
grabbing-
you grab the potion as it's falling into your hand as you're looking at
Okay,
George
okay.
healing himself.
Okay, question. Is it an action to drink it? Is that right?
Yes, it remains an object, so it's something you can
Okay,
do.
okay.
in action.
All right. So we're gonna take it. How much is a greater healing potion? What do I have to roll?
4d4 plus 4.
Probably something like that. I haven't.
They're
written
all
down.
they're all pretty easy to remember except the last one.
4d4 plus
Like a
4.
normal is 2d4 plus 2, greater is 4d4 plus 4.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
got
got it.
10 health points. Let's go.
All right, so you feel the energy of the potion. Tastes awful, but it works. I know. I'm sorry.
Aw, grape flavor.
Grape.
It's not grape, it's purple.
Is this Fanta?
No, actually, a lot of healing potions are rumored to be made with troll blood. So there's a little bit of coppery taste in this.
Delicious.
Some
Okay.
people do say that they sustain themselves on the blood of trolls, so that that does back on the internet.
Then what
Is it
would
not
I
the
do?
tears?
Oh, that's what it was? Fuck, guys, I've been drinking the wrong fluid. I'm sorry. I have a lot of apologies to make.
Okay, so what I'm going to do
Yeah.
is I am going to use... okay, I'm going to use a key point, since I can't use my action.
Okay.
And I am going to take the dodge action. I am after that going to try to, as the dogs are trying to bite Fisher, run through it. So they have a disadvantage on attacking me as I run through.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes. But if you're
Alright,
if you're
okay.
jumping exactly where Fisher jumped, they already used their reactions, so they wouldn't be able to try and get you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll jump over. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, I'll jump over about the same as he did. So go through. Could I run through them? Would they still have the reaction, or?
Right now, because they use if you're trying to get through the exact same place where Fisher went, the wolves
Alright.
there have used their reaction, so you'd be able to jump through or even run through without fear of getting bitten, because technically everything
Oh.
happens in 6 seconds. So you're
Okay.
right now, how it looks like, you're probably looking at Fisher jumping over them right now, and so you sort of have this moment of, oh, if I run right now, their attentions are going to be on him trying to jump above them, so I could run
Okay.
right through and they won't see me.
All right then. Can I take back the key point? Would you mind that? Yeah. Should I still use it? It's up to you.
No, that's all right. That's all right.
Okay,
You hadn't
okay, then I'm
finished
just
telling me
gonna-
what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I'll just run right through it, and right after Fisher. And could I catch up to the guy? Like, could I get close to him since I have a 40-foot movement speed?
Well, yeah. Well, they're 45 feet away, so you'd be 5 feet away. But yeah, sure.
Okay, sounds good. And then I'll just wait there because I only have a reaction and I can't. I have the
Can I
key
just say-
point.
Can I just say that, like, I like the visual of just, like, Fisher, like, jumping over the wolves, and then in the middle of, like, being distracted by their missing bites, that Toby just kind of, like, steps on their faces.
Just like,
"Ba-dum, ba-dum." Thanks, guys.
yeah, I only have a reaction, so that will end my turn, and yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay.
Yes.
So this means we have Tobiyashi here. And we go back to the top of the initiative with Remy. You are
I wish I had something more creative for something to do, but
you are back into your own little courtyard in the middle of a poor garden that has been ransacked for healing herbs. You're just stomping all over it. There are still about 10 wolves around you, all trying to eat you alive. But fortunately, now there's 7 of you against them.
Better odds.
Well, 4 in melee and the rest are in range. So.
Yeah, so yeah, Raimi's going to go for the adjacent stab because he doesn't have to go anywhere.
Sure.
Yeah, so that'll be a soft 20 to hit.
That is enough.
Then yeah, let's just keep this train rolling. Let's see. Yeah, 4, 8, 12, 15. Am I counting that right? Yeah. 17 piercing damage.
Okay. It's not enough, but you strike at it, and it feels like you just pulled your dagger half a second too soon. The shadow form of this wolf looks grievously injured, but it's still holding on to life. Well, illusory
And
life.
Rainy, frustrated. Yeah, he's gonna. He's pulling a dagger out from his bandolier and making another stab.
Okay, go ahead.
Because fuck that. Oh god, I should not have picked the green die today because apparently I can't read. 15 to hit.
That is enough. And it dies. It had 1 hit point.
Yeah. Yeah, I
One
could roll the
D4
D4, but
Your minimum damage is enough to kill it.
yeah, Raimi just like frustrated that the first one didn't get it, pulls out the other dagger, stabs. Done.
All right. Alright, which means now it's the turn of the wolves. Well, now the wolves are mostly nearly even with all of you, so they're basically both of them all trying to hit you twice. Okay, so audience, I do believe that 14 is not enough, so both of them fail. For Magna, is 13 enough? I believe you're muted.
No, that's AC.
That's the AC? Alright, well, one of them hit.
He's at 2. He's dead. He's dead. It doesn't. It's like dead.
Yeah, sorry.
I am swinging at one of them as they take my cat down.
Yeah, the first one is it's a natural 1, so he arrives and tries to jump, but you swing at him, so.
Alright, we're swinging at one of them. Let's see, that's with a +8. I'm rolling terribly again tonight on my attack rolls. Alright, we're missing.
Okay. So, your swing manages to distract this one as it's trying to attack Magna, but the other one does manage to connect, and unfortunately, you hear it. Oh, and it did minimum. You hear it chomp down on Magna's neck, and you just hear this, and you see her just. All right. Well, that's terrible. And I believe 23 is enough to hit Remy.
It would be.
Is it? You do have an emergency. Are you using it? Is it Would it jump your AC high enough?
No, it's
Okay.
like it's 2 points above what I'm currently maximum capable of.
Okay. So you get hit for 7 points of piercing damage. It was a nasty hit. Or a nasty bite.
And I'll use my reaction to cut that one in half.
Oh, you managed to pull away just in time to half that damage. And the poor dwarf caravan master who is trying to help you, one of them managed to hit him. 4, right? Alright. He's struggling against the wolf, but he doesn't look injured so far. Alright, now we go down to them. That's a hit, that's a hit, that's a hit. Meaning there's another one that bites the dust. And an injured one. Alright. And we have your friend on the other side, which I'm gonna do after. Alright. Well, next would have been Magna, but rest in peace. So the next one is Audience.
Alright. Audience is gonna attack. Are there any injured looking wolves?
There's currently one that looks injured. Yep.
Alright, he'll swing at that one and one other one.
Go ahead.
Well, I guess I'll swing at the injured one first. See if he hits it.
Okay.
He won't because he can only roll 4s. But the second hit will hit. So he'll attack the injured wolf for 12 points of damage.
That's enough. Alright, so I guess we're in a weird situation where one music is appropriate for half of the group and another music is appropriate for the other half. So for the other half of the group, it's more this music that should be appropriate. A little bit more. So we go to the other side. Alright, and we start with 16 on the initiative, which is the monsters. Alright, so yes. No, you lost your moonbeam, you said.
Right, never mind. Damn.
Alright, so... Alright, the... Fisher and Tobiashi, since you're so close to the druid, you do see a ominous look in the druid eye, in the priest's eyes. He looks at all the wolves, and you see all of the wolves in the circle just close the circle on Jorg. Jorg, you find yourself alone against all of these wolves. 20 wolves just attacking you. Fortunately, there's a maximum of 8 that can attack you all at once, but it still means it's a lot of wolves.
Uh-oh.
And according to your AC, 4 of them...
I am sorry.
So, 4 of them are gonna attack you, and they all attack you. Fortunately, there's
Here's one that didn't move.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I didn't get one.
Alright,
That's
so...
some of them would
Yeah,
go
Raimi's
after
on the ground with a 1.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I at least assume that an unnatural 1, Raimi's on the ground.
It's close, but yeah, you're on the ground. So, in grand total, all of these wolves just jump on you and start pulling you apart for a grand total of 23 piercing damage.
Holy crap. Oh. Good thing I heal.
Which means...
Oh, and then I gotta roll if I stay up. With
Yeah.
disadvantage? Or...
well, since they're being treated as a single creature, I'm gonna say disadvantage because... Yeah.
It's okay, I only have to roll once. I rolled a
overturned,
natural
but-
1.
Overturned by the bear spirit, which is still up, by the way.
You
Oh,
have
yeah.
Bear spirit.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Strength. Okay.
Gives me advantage on strength. But then I still rolled a natural 1.
Oh, that's the first one you rolled? Okay.
Yep. The only one I rolled. Yep.
Fair enough.
It's okay.
So now you have this horrible visual of seeing Jorg being pushed to the ground by all of these wolves and pieces of clothes being torn off, spurts of blood coming out.
It's like the zombie movie when one of the characters finally gets like taken down by the horde. You see them being like pulled apart.
Okay. That's
In
an
the movies, they always just leave them.
Remind me of my last relationship. No,
Oh. Oh. That's sad.
and also slightly impressive. You mean you got 4 girlfriends at once? You were asking for trouble. Yeah, you need a drink for that.
Don't make me get T-swift in here.
All
He's a comically large drinking utensil.
All right. So that's Jorg. Now we go to the priest. The priest looks at you, Fisher, and for a moment he sort of looks at you up and down. You see a smile on his face. You hear him utter a few words. And suddenly, your armor starts glowing red hot.
Oh god.
You have just been hit by a heat metal spell.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been cast at a higher level than its minimum level.
You can upcast heat level?
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Good. You can cast any spell at a higher level.
well, yes.
Just as a reminder to everybody in the audience, because sometimes I have to remind even my party wizard in another game that you can cast shield at level 2 if you need it.
So you feel this heat overcoming your body. You get hit for 16 points of fire damage as you feel your armor becoming red hot. And since you cannot
Okay.
remove it, well, you're stuck getting the damage.
I have a question.
Yes?
Would I get attack of opportunity since he's so close or no?
Technically, that's a spell.
Would it be a feat? Oh, it's a spell. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, that is true.
Exactly, there is a feat to attack someone that's casting a spell.
A spell, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was mixing the two up.
Although also, you're like 10 feet away from them.
I thought I was 5.
5, yeah.
Because I could walk to 40 feet, so there were 45
Oh, I
feet.
thought you said that you were like there was 5 feet of distance away from them after you jumped over, but I might be misremembering.
No, he's basically 1 square away. There's an empty square.
Yeah.
So could I would like to use the 1 spell slot I get from Terranad,
Yes?
my last one, to cast Absorb Elements.
Okay. I believe that works. He is not
That would
going to
happen.
argue.
To 8 damage. You said 16, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. 8. Wait, this is not gonna be good.
And I believe... yeah. Alright, and yeah, I forgot to read. No, it's so fun. I forgot to read a portion, which means that's right. Not only that.
Disadvantage.
What? No.
Okay.
But it's simply because since this class is based off the moon druid, you can shapeshift.
Shapeshift.
I don't know why. I was.
He can transform into a sheep.
Or is he very tidy and he's ship-shaped?
He can shapeshift as a bonus action, but does he want to do this? Yeah, he wants to do this because he can keep concentration on spells. So, you see him become a large dire wolf.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh shit.
Especially since it's a shapeshift. Why can't I'm succeeding it perfectly right now? Why? Since it's a shapeshift, he can make name his spell, and I believe it's level 8. CR1. Okay. And I believe that's everything he can do. Action, reaction, bonus action. Yeah, that's it. That's all he can do. All right.
Unless he wants to move, huh?
No, he's perfectly fine where he is. He just got a huge boost of hit point. He's got a concentration spell on Fisher that's gonna hurt him every single round because he can't remove his armor. Ah, he's good. He's feeling pretty confident. Alright, so we have the priests. Not the priest, the half-elven monk. Alright, she's gonna go.
By the way, Remy, are you ready to start our own party when the rest of these guys die? Just asking now.
Like, you know what? Like, if we could just, like, you know, get a dedicated, cult of the dragon, like, I feel like that will, like, aid in, like, party cohesion.
True.
That's a good idea.
And, you know, technically speaking, from the camera's point of view, the hero of this group is either Audience or Remy, because they're the only one who have been on that quest ever since they got the letter. Everyone else has taken a break, and Fisher is going to take a break after this episode. So, technically speaking, it's either Audience or Remy who's the hero of this adventure.
Question. Has the monk chick been fighting with us this whole time?
I'm rolling her attack rolls right now.
Okay. I was just wondering.
She goes right after the enemy.
Like, she's been, like, you know, she's been doing kind of like Attack on Titan style fighting this whole time while you guys have been getting wrecked. You can pick whichever character from that anime you want, but...
No, actually, she's going after the wolves that have been tagging people, and as she sees this...
Tagging. That's an interesting verb choice.
Yeah.
Tag, you're it.
She managed to kill 3 of them trying to move away. And as for her last bit of movement, she is running toward you, George. So she's not quite there yet, but she's getting
That'll be good.
So with her divinely enchanted cestus, she managed to destroy 3 of these wolves who were trying to run away to attack other priests in the monastery. And then she is using all of her movement to run toward you, Jord.
I could use that.
she's almost there. Unfortunately, that's about it. She used 3 attack, so means she used flurry of blows.
It's alright.
So
I've got a plan.
that's her 15, which means we go down to Fisher.
Okay. Really, the only thing, because it would take me an hour to shed my armor.
Yep.
I am just gonna try and break this guy's concentration.
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna take 2 attacks with my greatsword at disadvantage, right?
This is an on attack roll and ability check until the start of your next turn. If you do not drop the object. Exactly. Since you cannot drop the object.
Don't mess up. Don't mess up.
Although, for what it's worth, Fisher, it's not like heavy armor is something that you can chuck off during a fight anyway.
Yeah.
It's like that shit takes like 5 minutes.
You can get cast off armor. And I feel like that's the only reason it's a thing.
Yeah, it's called paper armor.
But then you can't use heat metal on it if it's made of paper.
Okay.
That said, I do have enough characters
Oh,
with rip-off hands.
sweet.
Do they count?
That's just 2 15s, so that's going to be a 23 to hit.
That's enough.
Yes.
Right, so that is going to be 1, 2, plus 5. So 13 slashing, and then I get the 1d6 fire from absorb elements. So 2 fire
Okay.
for a total of 15.
Okay.
And then, oh, right, d4 of acid from. Ooh, I need to make a concentration save.
saves for this, yeah. Save,
Sure.
not shave. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble right now.
Well, I hope you're concentrating while shaving, because you'll get fewer cuts that way.
It's recommended.
What's my save?
So you
10.
10.
Exactly what you needed.
Perfect 10.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Plus 6. For a second, I thought it was a 1, and I was assuming that. But no, we're good.
I
Okay.
was about to be really upset.
Oh, yeah. Still have chromatic strike up. So 4 acid damage. 19.
So for a grand total of 19 points of damage.
Yeah. Let's make a concentration save. Yeah. Then he also needs to. Does this new wolf have keen sense of smell?
Hearing and smell, yeah.
Yeah, then he needs to also make a constitution save for the acid.
Alright, so the constitution save for the acid is 11.
Haha! DC 14. That means he is incapacitated until the start of my next turn, meaning drops concentration. Incapacitated drops concentration.
Okay. You
Had to go look that up.
What are you looking up?
I had to. I already did.
incapacitated.
That incapacitated makes you drop concentration.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. You're 100% correct.
And then I would like to attack again. Still with disadvantage. First turn of being metal. Right. And that if he dropped concentration on it, does that mean?
Yeah. Your heat metal is gone.
Yeah.
You can attack normally.
I can attack normally now. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Well,
Is 17 to hit?
Yes, it's enough.
Not even in beast form are druids particularly known for their high AC.
No.
So 14 slashing and 3 acid.
14 slashing and... Okay. He's
And
still in
then-
wolf shape. The wolf shape looks injured.
Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Okay. In that case, we go to Jorg, who is living a nightmare
Jorg.
right now.
He's got a plan. He's gonna first healing word bonus action on himself
Okay.
for a total of 8 health. So that'll get him up. And then turn into a was it a black or a brown bear? The brown bear. No, black bear.
Okay.
Because it's CR 1/2. So that'll get him up to the 19 extra hit points. We'll see how long that lasts.
Alright, so brown bear, here it is.
It's
Okay.
no brown bear.
You gonna?
You gonna stand up?
I guess then you take a bunch of.
Oh yeah, he's gonna stand up, but not try to run out of the
That's alright.
group of wolves. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, cool. Bears have a climbing speed. Alright.
Climb on top
If this
of
bear would like to climb the
Start.
tree,
start crowd surfing these wolves.
Give him the old bear hug. Alright.
Where's Ornak? He's got to climb a tree.
Ornak has been dismantled right now. Alright, then we go to Tobiyashi.
So, for clarification, is the druid grappled right now?
No.
No. Knocked out? Unconscious?
No.
It is
Nope.
incapacitated and blinded.
And blinded.
Although it
Okay.
probably doesn't need its eyes.
So, essentially, he's just been hit with pepper spray.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay,
he's just-
sounds good.
although for what it's worth, if he is suffering the blinded condition, by all accounts, you're probably attacking with advantage.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Unless they have blind sight, you know.
Yeah.
So
Usually been the
first thing I'm
case
going
so
to
far.
do, so he can't do anything even though he's blind.
Well, he can't take
I-
action or reaction. This is why he dropped the spell, because he couldn't roll the saving throw.
Okay. I'm going to use my action to, I don't know if I just want to beat him up or if I should grapple him. Let's see.
Choices.
Choices. A lot of choices.
I mean, he is still a wolf, meaning that he's going to be better at grappling right now than he will be later.
If you beat him up first.
Okay. Alright. That sounds about right. Okay, so I'm going to take an attack. with my martial weapon. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You do not have advantage because they do have blindside.
Okay, I did not hit that first one, and then
Like I did not hit.
I did
That's
not
what-
hit. Yeah. And then I'm gonna move closer, and I am going to hit him with the fist for a bonus action, and that's all I could do, unless I hit this. No, wait, no, that's all I could do.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Go ahead.
I rolled a 13.
That is exactly what you need.
Let's go. I'm finally hitting something I haven't been able to hit this whole game.
Yeah, this is like your
Why is that so sad?
No. Man, I got really rusty on that island, guys. I don't know what to say anymore.
You were getting used to running away, not fighting. That's
Yeah, that's 6 points of 6 points of damage, and I can't do anything because I don't have a bonus action.
Well, actually, you used your bonus action for the second attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used my for the second attack. Yeah, that's why I said I don't have one anymore.
Okay. All right.
That's it.
That's when Tobayashi uses their legendary action.
Yeah, that's when I get my legendary action, and I run away.
Just poofs out.
I'm just like, I cannot hit at all. Where's
Sorry.
Goku?
It was a mistake joining you guys. I can't hit. Bye.
I cannot do this, guys.
You should have left me there.
Yeah, I should. You know, I've been more harm than help this campaign.
Looks in a direction where he thinks audience is. Sorry, man. I'm doing this is the second time I do this to you. Bye.
I'm out.
All right. So I'm not sure. Is Sam's camera frozen? I think it is.
It shouldn't be.
No. Oh wait, on Twitch.
Oh, it
It's
is.
not on Skype.
Oh.
Okay.
He is on Twitch.
Yeah.
No, I don't know why. It's but on the overlay, his camera is completely frozen.
Try to refresh it, I guess.
I don't know. Let's see. Sam. Let's see. Maybe let's try this, and then.
Incidentally, I do like the image that it has decided to focus on. Just like he just looks so invested, guys.
Yeah.
Wait, so I'm frozen on Twitch, but not here? Am I frozen
Yeah.
on this? Okay.
No,
you're-
on Skype,
You're good there.
camera's good, but
I
Oh,
really
wait.
don't know why.
Oh,
Your
wait.
camera is just frozen on the overlay.
Yeah, I can see that. I look very intense.
yes.
So
It looks-
we're gonna try and solve this during the break, but I'm just gonna put your image there. So just say something to make sure that the microphone picks you.
Alright. Is it picking me up?
No. Hold on. Why is this?
We'll be back after these short
Okay,
messages.
now try.
Alright, is it picking
Okay,
me up?
yeah, the microphone is picking you up, but for some reason, it's not picking your camera.
Okay, I don't know.
I'm probably just gonna have to reset the camera during the break. Alright, so.
This stream was brought to you by HeatTap.
Alright, well, go back to the top of the initiative. With Remy.
Game is brought to you by
Second
Never Split
verse, same as the first. Stab the motherfucker and put him in a hearse.
Party. Kill him. And his family.
I'm not sure if they. You know what? That's an interesting question. Do these wolves have families?
I don't
That'll be an
know.
18 to hit.
19 is enough.
You guys. Oh, so close. Gonna be 3, 7, 13, 19, 24. I was so close to max, guys.
So in total, you did 24?
24 piercing.
Okay. Well, that's enough. You feel your blade going right through, and it just disappear.
Just for the audience's reference, like the maximum I can get on a damage roll with that dagger is 26, I think. Or no, excuse me. 4, 8. Yeah, 26. So close, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're. Yeah, that's just it for Ramie's turn. Just like.
Okay. Well, in that case, that's enough to get one, which means now we go down to 16 in initiative, which is, well, the wolves. So, Remy. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's 7 and... So, audience, there's 3 of them trying to hit you. One of them gets you with a 19.
Alright.
The 2 others both rolled 6. So, 10 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
Now 2 of them are attacking Remy.
Alright, I'll swing at one of them.
Let's go.
Are there any injured ones attacking Remy?
Not right now.
Alright, I'll just swing at one, it's fine. Hey, I hit with a 24.
It's a hit, definitely.
That's it. And 15 damage.
Okay. 15 damage, alright. Severely injured, but not dead. And your friendly dwarf is getting also attacked and hit by 1. Which means now we go for the dwarves. So that's a hit, that's a hit, that's a miss, and that's a hit. Oh, that's nothing impressive. Oh. One of the archers hit the one that you just hit. Audience, you see him disappear. And 2 other injured. And the group in front of you. Alright, so you're almost on even numbers. Magna is gone, so your turn, audience.
Alright. I will swing at the 2 injured ones.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, well, the first one I think is gonna die with a crit.
Most likely.
Let me see. Let's just make sure. Yeah, I hit it for 21.
Yeah.
It used to have a day.
Yeah, it dies. And the second one, 17's gonna hit,
Yes.
and it takes also 15.
That is enough. Alright, the numbers are
Kill 2 of the wolves.
getting very thin. There's only 4 wolves left in front of all of you.
Oh, bonus action. I can actually finally do the thing.
It's like, finally.
I mean, not that's a good thing, I guess, but I will turn the tide.
Okay.
So each creature within 30 feet regains 1d6 plus 2 if it has no more than half its max HP.
Okay. Repeat that.
Basically, if any of my allies are below half health within 30 feet of me, so everyone in this fight they roll 1d6 plus 2
Okay.
and gain that much HP.
No, okay. Only 6.
So I gain 6. A max of 30.
I also gained 6.
And the dwarf helping you in melee is also receiving 5.
Oh. Well, we can't. I guess we don't want to get too close to the.
Yeah.
You know.
It's normal. Alright. Anything
The
else?
tide has been turned. No.
Well, on your side, the tide has mostly been turned. It's on the other side. The one that we're going to right
Well,
now.
that's why I said we get ready to make our own party.
Yeah, it's like
Gotta win
where's the comedic relief characters? Like, wow, this fight's really easy. I bet the other guys are having a much easier time. And then cuts to the other fight.
Or just like, where are the other guys? We've been fighting. Like, what are they doing?
And then there's this moment of calm. And then you hear a voice that you identify as being Jorg going, "Ah! Ah! Ah!"
Raimi learns a new scream.
Yeah.
It's the perfect scream for
This
horror
point is the
movies.
Actually, thinking about it, like, I kind of wish D&D was a little more modern, because imagine how useful Kenku would be, like, in the film industry.
I feel like Kenku would have a
Why
copyright
need this?
badges.
Yeah.
It's a Kenku.
Why need a soundboard when you have a Kenku?
All right, so we go to the other side of the combat with everyone else. So, Jorg,
Oh boy. It's okay. You can take it.
there's one good news. There's no critical hit.
Hey. How many hits are there?
Bada bing, bada boom. 17 separate hits. Wolves
Oh,
come out of
boy.
nowhere. They multiply.
Uh-huh.
As soon as you kill one, another one pops out of the shadows.
Every time I kill one, 2
There
more
are
turn in
hydras
its
now.
place.
Or they're, I guess they're more like Hydra agents than actual Hydras.
Remind me how much hit point you have.
Well, I've got 19 temporary. And 15.
Well, you've got
So 34 total.
19 with the bear.
Yeah. Bear HP, and then 15 human HP.
Well, let's just say that your temporary hit point just saved your life because you just got shredded into pieces for 28 points of piercing damage.
Holy shit!
I nearly rolled
Delicious.
maximum on every single dice.
God.
Oh.
Wow. See, that's why I turned into a bear. I was hoping to use the 2 attacks, but mostly it was the health.
So now, well, you turn back into a normal person, and whatever damage is left carries over to your form, where
Yeah.
you sort of get this odd mix of bear screaming shifting into human screaming.
I'm barely on my feet now.
Oh.
Got a good 6 hit points.
All right. Well,
Oh wait.
let's
am
see
I
if you
on-
are on your feet or not.
I am on my feet. I got a 14 plus. Oh wait. But bear totem. Do I just roll once?
Yeah.
Alright.
Unless you want to roll
then
4
I
separate
got
times.
16. Yeah, I could roll 4 separate times. But you're not making me do that, so I won't. If I did. If I did, I would have been knocked down. Rolled a nat 1 on the second.
All right. So you rolled how much?
I rolled a 16.
16. Well, that is enough to stay on your feet. You barely managed to not get pulled to the ground with all of these wolves tearing into you. All right.
Imagine they weren't used holding on while I changed from a bear.
All right. Well, in that case, we go back to the druid. The other wolves just scattered throughout the monastery, so we have him. Well, he's gonna take advantage of whatever is left of this form. Let's go with this. He's going to try and attack. He's going to try and attack you, Tobiyashi, with a 16.
Wait, the druid? The direwolf?
The priest, yeah.
Isn't he incapacitated?
Oh, until the start of your turn. Yeah, not
Yeah,
his turn.
he's still
I was
out of
like,
it.
what?
All right.
It would have hit though. It would have hit.
Well, then it's a good thing. You see the wolf just looking at you, and then suddenly just being caught by a spasm of pain because of the acid. You have a feeling that you just dodged a bullet on this one. Alright, well then in that case, that's the turn of the enemy. Alright, we have our lovely druid, lovely half-elven priest, half-elven... Good lord, I went through all of the classes. Half-elven monk, so that's a hit. That's a
I thought
hit.
you were gonna say something else.
It's not a hit. That's not a hit. Alright. Well, she goes right to helping you, Jorg, and pulverize two of the wolves attacking you. Which means
Nice.
there's
Only like
18
11.
more. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool. I was only off by 7.
People.
Okay, well, that's the enemy, and that's your ally, which means we go down to Fisher.
I am going to try and keep this dude pepper sprayed.
Maces him again.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm gonna attack him with my greatsword again. First one is gonna be a 22 to hit.
That's enough.
Get maced.
For 12 damage. Sorry. 14 damage.
Okay.
And yeah, to make the Constitution save.
Oh, natural 20, yeah.
And I'm gonna hit him again.
Hit him again, go
Get him
ahead.
again.
Uh-oh.
Get him, get him.
Might not. 13?
13
Hit.
is exactly what you need to hit.
Oh! Oh boy. Uh, 15 on the second.
15 on the second one. Then he turns back into his normal druidic shape
Let's go.
and takes a little bit of damage.
I believe still, if that knocks him out, is his current form still blinded? Does that carry over?
Well, he was blinded until the beginning of... just blinded. Oh, yeah, okay.
Because if he doesn't have the sense of smell anymore, he won't,
He won't be incapacitated. But he can
But
still
he
be
should still be
blinded.
blind.
Yeah.
Yeah. until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Okay, well in that case, that changes his options.
He gets no options.
Hard to cast spells when you can't see.
Oh, that's a lack of imagination. I'm disappointed.
Or move.
Well, like I will say,
mean,
Fisher,
not
technically
false,
that's
but-
not true. If we just cut back to like what 5-6 sessions ago.
All right. Anything else?
No, that is it.
Okay. All right. In that case, this means we go down to Jorg.
Well,
Everybody's
I'm
favorite dead
thinking-
guy.
Jorg is Jorg's just trying to tread water at this point, so that's gonna be a level 3 healing word. For the same amount of health as I got for a level 1 healing word.
Oh, bummer.
No, wait, no, that was a cure wounds,
Oh,
but still 11 health, and then turn into a bear again.
Okay.
It hurts less when he's a bear.
try to take out the big guy as fast as we can.
Go, go, go! You can do it!
Hey, you know, I am doing something for the fight, though. It's less wolves that you guys have to deal with.
Yeah, we don't have to deal with any of them. We can just fight the big guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep. And that's my turn.
Okay. In that case, we go down to Tobiyashi.
Let's go. Okay. So I would say that I'm pretty close, right?
Yeah, you're right in front of him.
What I'm going to do instead of that, I'm gonna go from behind him. I slip my arm underneath his head, underneath his armpit, and wrap it around his head, and I'm gonna do it on the other side too, and try to grapple him at this moment.
Okay. Try for a grapple.
What do I have to roll? Is it just an attack roll? What?
It's a strength roll for you, and for him, he can choose between strength or dexterity to get out of it.
Wait, you mean dexterity? Oh wait, no, strength.
No.
Strength.
Dexterity?
No,
It's
strength.
strength for you.
Okay.
I've always found it weird that monks still need to use strength, but I've never found a loophole in the description, so strength.
Okay.
I think it's
so
kind of
strength.
around the thing like, yeah, lightweight dudes.
Oh
can
yeah, that's
grapple
only if
you.
That's only if I use my my sail that I could do that.
The wisdom, yeah. Otherwise, you have to use.
Okay, so strength roll. Where
Even
you
like
at?
a feather. He's never really been able to grapple.
Let's go.
And you rolled a.
No, I rolled a 4. What did he roll? What did you roll?
You're really gonna hate me. I rolled a 5.
Oh my god!
I rolled a
Is it
4.
fair?
I rolled a 4 on the dice, and he has a +1.
I'm gonna rage. What else can I do now? What the
He
heck?
barely manages to just slip out and just.
Should be able
Oh
to
my
just
God.
punch him as a bonus action.
Yeah, technically, a grapple is a. It's considered a specialized melee attack, so you could use your bonus action to actually try and
Oh.
hit him.
Alright, then I'm gonna just try to hit him twice with the key point and use Fury of Blows.
Go ahead.
And
Should have- does he still have blind sight? Because if not, you should have advantage.
he said he had blind sight.
As a
He had blind sight as a wolf, but now
as a
he's
wolf,
back
so
into
did I
a
have
priest form.
advantage?
So you have
So
advantage
wait, do I
on your
try to
attack.
grapple again? Okay,
So,
grapple
what
again.
I'm hearing is he'll need
If
to
you
be
punch it.
especially embarrassed
If
if
I
he
punch him.
misses. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Unarmed strike. Fury of blows. 1. Okay.
Kick him in the
So
nuts.
on the first one, it's a 25 to hit.
That's enough.
Hey!
Okay, and then the second one. I just want to roll it again. Okay, so I got a 15 to hit on the second one.
Okay.
So I hit both of them. Let's go.
Yes, you hit
Finally,
both times.
buddy. Oh. Yes. All right. So for the first. Okay. So all together, I do 8 points of damage. Let's do this.
All right.
Wait, that's combined, both attacks?
Yeah, that's combined.
Oh.
I rolled really low. I rolled a 1.
As a reminder, because he multi-classed, he's still rolling with d4s.
Yeah.
But you know, I got this.
All right. Well, that would put us back at the top of the initiative. I think we should take our break now, so I can figure out a way to repair Sam's camera and to give everyone a chance to go to the bathroom.
Oh no.
All right. So we're going to be back in 15 minutes. I am taking note of what time it is. All right. And we'll be back in 15 minutes exactly. So have a good break. Take something to drink, eat, go to the bathroom if you have to, and we'll be back after a very short break. See you in a few minutes. Welcome back. And as you can see, there's movement in audience's camera. When he's gonna be back, he should be there. We won't give you the detail. It was horrible. We had to redo a whole thing and then play with another thing, and then it was. But in the end, oh goodness! I think I made a mistake with your camera. You look a little slim right now.
Well, you know me. I like to lose a few pounds.
You
don't have
lost
few
a
pounds to
lot
lose.
during the break.
My mother once told me that the camera reduces 20 pounds.
Oh yeah, that's right.
After you add a
can't
shit ton of
reinitialize
filters.
this. So why are you giving me? I'm really hating this right now.
You know, hate is such a strong word.
No, not in this case.
Yes, it is. It is just used correctly.
It's exactly the word I was planning on using.
Well, I mean, have you considered using other synonyms like loathe or
Do you want French synonym
strongly dislike?
also? Do you want a few French synonym? I'm sure no one's gonna understand them, but
Making fun of the vocabulary of
my-
someone whose first language is not English.
Vete a la mierda.
What? No, I would never do that.
Dre, let's be honest. We know common and just common.
Yeah. I'm very aware.
we are common.
I tried to learn French, but that was more than effort than I wanted to put into it.
Oh, come on.
I've heard French is hard to learn.
Okay, I'm back.
There are
Oh
too
my-
many letters that you just don't care about.
Let's not get into it, but as a gentle reminder, so does English. Arguably,
A lot of those are
with more
Yes,
rules.
but I
derived from
already
French,
know them.
aren't they?
I don't have to learn them from scratch.
Now, play nice.
English
Wait,
is
were
a
we
night-
talking about
it's a
cinnamon?
nightmare that I know.
Mm-hmm.
I heard something
French
about cinnamon.
All right.
French cinnamon. Okay.
Now
Synonym.
Synonym?
you have.
And
There
then
you go. Now you have your normal weight, audience.
Let's go.
Thank you.
I counted them. You were 7 pixel wide. All right. So now that we're back, let's have another music than some crackling fire. I believe this was this music. Because half of the party, well, actually, since we're going back to the first half of the group, it's more that music that fits them. Because their combat is going pretty well. Yeah, so we go back to the top of the initiative with Remy. Seeing what's happening, you know, there's 3 of you, there's 4 of them, and there's 3 archers behind you. The fight's going pretty well.
I guess from our position, are any of them still adjacent between myself and audience? Or
Well, since you
or you know what I
never
mean?
moved from your together formation, everyone is in 5 feet of you.
All right, I was just making sure, just because like I didn't know if it's like for all I knew they were just all on like one side of audience or on one side of me. So always good to double check.
No, there's still 1 on you. I believe 2 on audience, and no, 1 on audience and 2 on the other dwarf.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just like take care or try to take care of the last one on audience. Gonna be a 16 to hit.
That is enough.
One die. Very good. And these D6s really love me today. 2, 6, 11, 16, 21 piercing.
Well, that's more than enough. D6? You're using what?
D6 is for the sneak attack. I rolled all 5s.
Okay. That's alright. That's alright. I thought you were using D6 for a dagger attack. No, that's a bit.
No.
Okay. That's alright.
That's the one that takes me a little harder to read because because of the angle. It's just like, wait, what is the number? Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's good. All right. So you easily manage to dismiss this wolf that just disappears in a puff of black smoke. All right. We have the wolf. So there's 1 on Remy that tries to hit it. Audience, you
Which
can...
I will hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I will hit. With a 22 to hit.
That is enough.
Bad roll. Only hit it for 8 damage.
Well, it's a hit.
It's more damage than 0.
More damage to 0.
More damage than my orb damage.
Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, it's not dead, but there's an injured now. And 1 less. I'm starting to erase through the pages. All right. 1 less. I added 1. Okay. And they attack the dwarf, helping you in melee. Almost take him down. It was a brutal attack. All you saw was him look in your direction, feeling confident, turning around and Fortunately, he stayed up, but barely.
Good thing I healed him.
Definitely. Definitely. Because he was almost taken down in a single attack. All right. Then now it's the dwarves. Well, the dwarves are gonna help their friend because, you know, he's the leader of the expedition. So they're gonna attack the wolves around him. That's a bad roll. That's a bad roll. That's a hit roll.
That's a bad roll. That's a bad roll. That's a hit roll.
Now see that one? No, I didn't hit. Never mind.
So, well, they managed to injure the wolf attacking the guy, so the dwarf. No kill, but yeah, that's about it for them. That was a bad round for them. Only one arrow hit, and the other one, well, he's screaming, so he missed with his axe. Alright, which means we go down to audience. Audience!
Alright.
You no longer have one in front of you. You have one in front of Remy, and you have...
Which I will hit
Go ahead.
with a 15 to hit.
That is enough.
It's a 12, which I think just kills it because I already hit it for 8.
Yes, it actually does. Alright, so... we got one in...
And then I guess I will move up to the other injured one and try and hit that.
Yeah, helping the dwarf.
Oh, that's damage rolls. We don't want that. We want to hit.
Well, we want damage rolls, but
Well, we don't get damage rolls. I missed. I rolled another 4.
Ah. You arrive in front of the dwarf. I'm gonna help you. Next time. I'm gonna help you next time.
Well, we killed. So how many wolves are left now? 2?
2. Yeah.
yeah.
So there's the one wolf will at least definitely get a hit because the most Remy can do is kill one.
Ah.
The dwarf may die. There's a chance.
Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Wait, did your tiger? Did your cat already die?
Yes, my cat is gone. I mean, not die. He disappeared.
He went
was
back
sent
home.
back. Yeah,
That's what
he was sent home.
that's what you say. That's what you tell the kids. Your cat went home.
No, hold on. We have to say it proper. He went to the farm upstate.
All right, so this ends this side of the fight, and so now we go back to the other side of the fight. Let me change music. So now we have this music playing. All right, well, as always, it is the enemy's turn first, and well, so. Some of them are going to try and attack the lovely half-elven woman, who's actually has a better. Okay. Okay. One of them does manage to hit her. Okay. And then. There's a whole throng of them trying to rip apart Jorg. Oh, jeez.
Jorg's dead.
Aren't you in the bear form right now?
Yep.
They are a bear right now.
That might save you.
Might.
And my AC is lower.
You better pray to your druid overlords.
Well, oh goodness. Thank you for reminding me. Your AC is lower. Yes.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Your AC is now 11.
Oh, that's tragic.
How many D4 do I have?
Oh god.
Oh no.
Have you checked under your feet? That's usually where I find mine.
Okay, so that's all the D4s I have.
God.
You know, I thought I was okay with only 8 D4s, but apparently I need more.
Ah.
That's a lot of wolves.
Mhm.
Oh, there's a certain amount of sadness there.
No chance he only rolls the ones. Call upon the Black Eyed Peas to aid you.
Well, fortunately, some of them rolled pretty low, but since there's more of them that actually hit you, it's another 28 points of piercing damage, as 5 of them, in the grand total of 8, trying to pull you apart, are pulling you in every single
I got it.
direction.
19 to stand up, to keep standing though. So it's like my last turn just didn't happen.
Yeah.
I ended at the same amount of health as I started.
Let's go.
Fortunately, some of them rolled lower. Make
Yeah, that's pretty lucky.
make a strength saving throw.
I did.
Okay.
I got a 19.
19, oh, that's good. It means you're
Yeah.
still up. You know, one of them is leaving with your boot, but... and you're pretty sure that's the other kidney.
A nice cup of boots.
Alright.
Oh.
And... we go to the priests. Alright, the priest, what does the priest do?
Blind.
I know he's blinded. But... so right now you are... oh, you're behind him trying to... okay. Then he's going to take one step to the side, not leaving anyone's
I
range.
just tried to grapple him.
You failed
Oh
your
yeah, not
grapple.
my range.
You didn't.
Yeah.
You weren't able to.
So he's gonna take one step to the side, so that you're technically all in front of him, but still in range, so you don't get an attack of opportunity. And he's going to unleash a spell. He doesn't need to see the target. So you both need to make Constitution saving throw.
Let's go.
Don't do not need to see somebody.
Can someone throw these dice away, please? What dice am I using? These computer dice are not working.
Good.
I mean, you'll have to throw away your computer then, because
This wouldn't happen to be against poison, would it?
No, thunder.
Dang.
So, Fisher, what did you roll?
Hot 12.
That is not enough. Tobiyashi, what did you roll?
I rolled an 11.
That is not enough.
Go team.
Go team, let's go.
I mean, I'm not surprised that the monk rolled
I think
poorly on the
we
con
are
save.
going somewhere.
The fighter, though?
If I think I'm right, I think we are going somewhere.
Yes, so
I
as he
hear you.
turns around, he makes one step to the side and turns around and look at you, and he unleashes a thunder wave. Since you both fail, you both get shoved away 10 feet.
Push it.
And since he casted it, he upcasted it at the maximum level he can actually cast right now. Man, you're not gonna like me.
Do we get an attack of opportunity since we're leaving
No.
his area? No, should I?
No?
We don't get one as
No.
we are leaving.
Well,
Technically, all the wolves get all the attack of. No, I'm kidding.
No.
He's not leaving your range. You're leaving his range.
Damn.
And you take... I'm so sorry. Really, I really am sorry.
I'm fine. Maybe.
Yeah, yeah, you're fine.
So Sam, so like we have Paladin and Rogue. How can we make this this team weirder for like Cult of the Dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Dragon creature can
Fisher and Tobiyashi, you are both hit with 32 points of thunder
I should've
damage.
just took the die. Ooh. I'm unconscious.
Ah, shit.
I hit the
Tobiyashi,
pillar that came out of the
Toby,
ground.
no, we were just reunited. I haven't even got to talk with you.
you just
Yeah,
get
swung across the
pushed
thing.
away.
Should have saved that absorb elements earlier. But nope.
So you see Tobiyashi's body getting pushed away by the thunder wave, falling to the ground and rolling on itself like a rag doll, while you have been pushed away 10 feet. And I believe you're still up, but you really don't like this.
I have 10 health remaining, and I need to make a DC 16 concentration check.
Go ahead.
Good. 16 on the die makes it 22. Would have much rather had that be the previous one.
Well, at least you can keep your spell. Wow.
Yeah. It was good, because I wouldn't be able to cast it again. If I did, because I'm out of spell.
Alright, well, that hurts.
I had a concussion. I couldn't fight. I'm sorry.
No, but don't feel bad. You actually hit 3 times during this fight.
Let's go. More than I've hit during this whole campaign, guys. Believe me.
Alright, so... fortunately, that takes care of the enemy's turn. Alright, so... This is... your ally's turn. What can she do? Well, this changes slightly what you wanted to do, but...
He turns into a capoeira martial artist.
Okay.
Death cutscene appears.
Alright, well...
You know,
that's all
he
she got.
temporarily transforms into a soul monk.
Let's go.
She sees Tobiyashi fall to the ground, and she perceives him anyway. Now she's stuck between Jorg, who is barely holding on, and Tobiyashi, who needs someone to hold on. Alright, well, she... And it's a... Okay, well, she can't do both. Alright. You see her just disappear in the shadows. In the last few shadows of the night. And she reappears right next to Tobiyashi.
Okay.
She can teleport in dim light or darkness for up to 60 feet as a bonus action. You are in 60 feet.
Alright.
She takes out a little orb, she breaks it, and, well, the heal is much more powerful than your full hit points. So you get pushed back up to your maximum hit point.
Let's go.
Damn.
George, you were unfavored.
I'm sorry, it's just the way of the month. We gotta look out for each other.
Hasn't she ever
She
heard
knows
the
I can
phrase
take it.
though? Keep up the healer, so he can keep up the other.
The healer is still up and unable to rejoin Tobiyashi. He's far out of range of healing word.
That's true.
Holy crud.
Also, frankly, at this point, I think he's pretty well tapped out on or nearly approaching tapping out on spell slots.
Alright, yeah, he's getting there.
Alright, well, that's all she can do. She moved, she used an action, and she used the bonus action. So, we go to Fisher. As you notice, probably from your point of view, you're just seeing her reappear in front of Tobiashi, and you're fully aware of what these clear crystal ball can do, so you're expecting this to be something that'll save Tobiashi.
Yeah. Does Thunder Wave knock you prone or just push you back?
It pushes you back 10 feet.
Okay.
That's only a push. It'd be absolutely fantastic if it were also a prone, but that would be a little much for a level 1 spell.
It makes the epic visual of you receiving a blast of energy and being pushed away with your feet leaving 2 trails as you're being pushed away with your arm like this. And,
Go for it.
How does this guy look health-wise? Does he look fine?
Cuts and bruises.
Uh-huh. Dude, boy. And how many wolves are still attacking Jorg?
Well, Jorg now he's alone against 18 wolves.
18.
18, only 8 at a time gonna attack me. All I have to do is keep healing.
Neither
4
will.
more turns.
I guess I will. That's probably not going to give me enough. Do much more. Yeah, I'm gonna run back at this druid.
Go ahead.
Take 2 swings with my greatsword. Nope. Alright. We're just gonna hit him.
Come on.
That is a dirty 20 to hit
That's enough.
for 12 damage on the first one,
Okay.
and then oh, I did hit him though, so he's blind now. So I should get advantage on the second strike, right?
Yeah, he's blind.
Okay, good, because that was gonna be not great. Alright, that is 21.
That's enough to hit.
Damage dice not oh, come on. 13 damage.
13 damage total, alright.
Yep. Rolled a 1 on the d4 both times.
That last hit was pretty close to doing something bad to him. You get the feeling that he's starting... Maybe next time you try and hit him, it's gonna be a bit more interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
And then I would like to circle around behind him to be on the opposite side of him and Toby and the monk.
Well, Tobiyashi is currently 10 feet away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to be on the opposite side of him from
Okay.
Toby, so he can't hit both of us in another one.
Okay.
All right. I'm guessing it's.
Make an intelligence roll for me, please. Fisher.
Me?
I was like me.
No, Fisher.
Straight intelligence?
Yeah.
It's 14.
14? All I can say is history is repeating itself. You were on opposite side of him when he managed to pull that off. By making one step to the side and putting you both in front of him. While using this spell that affects a cube.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so if he's already 10 feet away, I guess, I mean, if he runs back in, he's always going to be able to hit us.
Radius rounded.
But if he stays out there, that should be too far.
That's alright. But anyway, that's your turn?
Yeah, he wouldn't. If Toby doesn't move, he wouldn't be able to hit us both. But Toby's probably going to move, and he's probably going to be able to hit us both. So, yes, that's my turn.
Okay, well then in that case, it is Tobiyashi's turn.
All right. What I'm gonna do, since I just got blasted back 10 feet, I don't know would I be able to tell from getting attacked by that how far the radius is around him that it burst into energy? Like,
It's not a radius, it's a cube he puts in front of himself.
Yeah, it affects
Okay.
things in a cube. Well, since you're both 1 square away from one another, you're pretty sure it's at the very least 15 feet wide square. Could be more.
okay. I step back 10 feet, so I'm 20 feet away, right?
Okay. Yeah.
I'll reposition myself, and I will. I'm going to throw a dart at him. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
You could also, because he is blind, you could run up, punch him, and then run back.
Well, you did have to get up. You were out, so
Oh.
you did lose half
Yeah,
of your
so that
movement
would-
speed.
So yeah, you
I
probably
mean,
wouldn't
that
have
won't make a
enough.
difference though, because half your movement, 20 feet. He's 10
Yeah.
feet away. Move 10 feet, back away 10 feet.
That is true.
Yeah.
Also, just as a gentle reminder, you only get so many object interactions per turn.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. What do you mean by that? Did I do like 2?
You get 1 free object interaction per turn, and that includes thrown weapons.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Fine then. I'll just do that. I'm gonna run right at him and try to headbutt him, face first.
Go ahead.
That's one way to do it. Not even
Uh,
using your, base thing or something?
It does like the same thing. I could use the mace thing, but
Does it not do more damage
barely.
No, they're both D.
with
Or,
dueling?
is it a D4 or a D6?
The only difference is a +6 and +3.
That's a lot.
It's a hit.
That's a big
All right. All right. Okay. From 10 feet away, I could hit from 10 feet away with this thing.
Yeah.
I'll just smack him in the head with it, throw it out, and try to shoot it. Like, you know how they use the dart ropes, actually?
Yeah.
Like, spin him around my body and then shoot it underneath my arm or whatever. And I am praying that I actually hit my shots.
Yeah, because if you actually roll a 1, Fisher is right behind him.
It was so close to a 1. Oh, it was 13 plus 7, so I rolled a 20. I hit.
Yeah, he is blind, so you should have advantage.
Advantage too. Okay, well, I'll just roll again just to see if
It would
I
be
get
funnier if you managed to roll 2 1s, but
No. I rolled a 2 on that second one, so it was 20 to hit. And then he got Ooh, max damage. 10 points of damage.
All right.
There you go.
Finally rolling up in the world. And I'm gonna move back 5 feet. And it's such a situation. Can I look around and see what's going on? Like, do I see anything unnatural outside of the fight? Is anybody running around that shouldn't be running around on our side? Stuff like that.
Okay.
Has anyone gone towards the well?
So to do this without using an action, I'd have to use your passive
Yes,
perception.
my passive perception. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
So your passive perception is 17. Well, that's pretty good. Okay, so you take a brief moment, nearly a reaction moment, to
No, I mean hitting him. Sorry.
to figure out what's happening around you, and well, you do see an annoyed look on your opponent's face. The blow that you just managed to land on him was actually something that hurt. Good connect. He is injured. Fisher looks in a horrible state. You don't see Jorg. You just hear him scream. And you see bits of clothes being torn off in the pile of wolves. 5 feet away from you, you see the half-elven monk, who looks in pretty good shape. Pretty much only has cuts and bruises. You notice in the periphery of your vision, you do notice that some of the wolves are just running around, and they're just biting people and letting them go, and just keep going on to the next target. With what you remember, it feels like they are simply tagging as many people as they can.
Have they done to any one of us yet? Would I have seen that?
Well, you've
We've
all
gotten
been
bitten a lot.
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
all
we've
been
bitten a lot,
pretty
so,
injured by
couple
wolves.
tags, yeah, okay. Alright.
You get a feeling that they really, really have your scent, especially Jorg. It's smeared all over their face.
Oh gosh. Alright, and that'll end my turn.
All right, and no one's near the well. The well is
Okay.
still just there. Yeah, all right. Actually, Fisher, no, you haven't reached zero hit points, so I'm not gonna do that. All right. Yeah, that's it. That's everything you noticed.
Okay.
Cool. So, okay.
That was a bit low.
Not ominous at all.
There's a sentence we're missing here.
All right, so this means we go back to the top of the initiative, and we go back to yes.
Wait, did Jorg take a
I think I
turn?
I don't think I did. Still at 8 HP.
Did we skip his turn?
Yeah, go ahead, do something.
It's like, please let the poor boy get eaten by 8 more wolves.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep feeding them by casting my last 3rd level spell as a seriously 14.
It's not a
At
bad
third level.
healing.
That's
It's not the best healing, but it's not a bad
okay.
healing.
Yeah, could have been better, but
No, but it's all right.
I don't think I'm
You're
gonna
acting
survive
as
this
cannon
round.
fodder. That's good.
yeah, you guys just have to
I mean,
kill this guy before it's a game.
And you're only like, what, 3 points below average for that?
Yeah.
Man, if you only had your unicorn up, those healings would have been so much better. So
Yeah. Well, yep, that's my turn.
all right. Well, now we really go back to the top of the initiative. You may actually get to live another day. And now we go back to a more gentle fight with the other half of our group. So, audience, Remy. Well, it's Remy actually that goes first.
Okay. Well, Remy is going to walk over from behind and stab a wolf between the legs.
You don't have to be that mean.
Okay, fine. I'll cut the tail off.
Hey, bull.
That'll be an 18 to hit.
That is enough.
That's going to be 3, 7, 10, 14, 18.
That is enough to kill it. You strike at it, removing its tail, and it disappears. Alright. Which means there are now only one left. And this wolf?
And,
Yes?
maybe to distract that wolf's attention, Remy's going to use his bonus action to make an attack on that wolf too.
Okay, go ahead.
Remy is getting braver with a soft 20.
Oh, it hits.
The sad part is it's only going to be a D4,
Oh,
and that's it. But but that's just how life works.
yeah.
It's a 2 damage.
Let's go.
Alright. So
Yeah,
it's...
basically, it's like a provocation. Just like, hey, I just killed your buddy, and I poked you.
Alright, well that means it's the wolf's turn, and now he's got to decide between you or the other one. Is he gonna go for blood or revenge? Revenge, apparently. So he turns to you, Remy, and bites you! No, he tries.
He gets hit also, maybe.
Well,
No, he doesn't, because I rolled another 4.
oh yeah, that's right. You.
Let's go. Yo, we have the best rolls tonight. We're doing well.
I literally have to roll like a 7, I think, to hit these guys.
Now you know
You
how
only
I
have to roll
feel
5.
when I'm trying to hit you.
Pretty sure you only have to roll a 5.
5 plus 8?
13.
Oh, do they only have 13? I thought they had 15.
No, they have 13. So you're
Oh.
you're always missing by
Oh,
one.
You literally
Makes it so much worse, doesn't it?
So
Don't
worse.
tell me that.
So Remy, the wolf tries to hit you with 10.
Yeah, Remy just like takes the 2 daggers and literally like stops the fight by just like holding them right in front of it, like he's like basically like he's doing a animal handling.
Yeah, without the skill, you know, it's...
Handling them in a way.
Oh, wow! Maximum damage! So, as you see him do this, turns and try to hit you, and you're holding him back, you see the dwarf just gets back on his feet and slams the wolf with his axe, and the wolf just go poof. Well, thanks for the assist. That's appreciated. Now go help your friend. We're gonna take care of this door. And you see...
Audience goes, wait, the fight's not over? No, I'm kidding.
No,
We
wait,
can't
no,
win.
audience, say the line. Say the line. It was easy. It was easy for us, so it must be even easier for them.
It was easy for
There are
us.
3 of them.
Wait, their fight's not over yet? I just took Remy because I thought that, you know, we'd have the harder fight. They have more party members. They do.
Yeah, well, the fighting using stop for you.
We're gonna have a big tree.
I guess we'll start heading towards where our party is to go help them out.
Well, the question is, you're roughly 60 feet away, 70 feet away from seeing them because there's a wall between you and them. So, are you going running or walking?
Remy, what's your HP at, by the way?
I'm just a little above half.
Okay. I'm gonna use...
I feel like you took the most. I feel like you took more abuse. Though.
I'm using 10 on each of us of lay on hands, and then saving the other 5 for in case I need to pick anybody up.
That's 2 rounds, by the way.
Well, we're out of
Next
combat,
to you.
though. I know.
You are. Yes, you are out of combat.
But also by walking.
I mean,
It's
we
gonna
could
take
be
2
running over while I lay hands on him.
Yeah.
I could be holding. I could basically be carrying Remy while I heal both
You guys
of
are
us.
skipping over to us.
Raymond's faster than you are.
No, they're just casually walking and talking. You know, that is a good fight. That's a good. It's
I know,
good
Remy, you
blood.
get healed for 10.
Gives you a little pat on the back, and then you feel that energy, that divine energy coursing through you, and just, that feels good. Yeah.
Well, it's like a combination of like divine energy, but also just the fact that it's a pat on the back from audience.
Yeah. So actually, audience is just using 8 in the.
Are the dwarves coming with us or no?
No, they said they're going to be guarding the door just in case someone tries to get through.
Okay. And we never heard from them again.
But I will say that like if audience used his like battle turn to heal Rainy first before he started moving, then on my turn I could easily get there like immediately with a bonus action, since I can dash for with the bonus action.
I mean,
If we're
technically,
worried about the action economy between with simultaneous combat.
I heal Remy. We can decide how that works, and then we're heading over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Regardless, we're getting there.
So now we go back to the other side of the fight, and we go back to the combat music. I've never played with music this much in a single game. All right. Which means we go down to the enemy on the other side. All right.
Is that really loud for anybody else?
What?
The music.
It's loud.
It's loud?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it's getting louder over time.
It gets louder and louder.
Really? Wow. It's not... I haven't touched the volume since the 2 fights started.
Huh.
Must, again, be something with Skype. Alright. Is that a little...
Mic sensitivity or something?
Is that a little better?
Yeah.
Yes.
I reduced it by 1. So there's a problem with Skype.
Not the first time.
Alright, so we go back to the enemy. Of course, all of the wolves are going to keep on tearing into Jorg. Well, you have a slightly better AC now that you're not a bear.
Mm-hmm.
Which means it's... where's the sheet that I wrote this on? Here it is. So you're taking... Oh, 1 every 2 attacks. Okay.
Nice.
So... Oh, I'm sorry. There's a lot of threes and 4. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Get wrecked.
So that's.
All right. All right.
Oh,
Wait, I've got a solution, guys. We'll put the acorn in the garden and wait a whole minute.
hell yeah, good idea.
And then just another dead tree is gonna grow.
All right. Well, this does not bode well. So.
Take it.
Well, since I'm pretty sure that this is gonna go above your maximum hit point, I have to be mindful of how much it's gonna go above, because you might get hit once when you're unconscious. Yeah.
Ooh, am I going permadeath?
3 times.
Oh wait, no, I see.
Oh no, you're.
That's it.
They'd have to hit you a lot more than that.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
In one.
I thought that's what
attack.
you were worried about. I was like, oh man.
Okay.
I mean, there might be a realistic possibility because, like, they basically have to hit you
8
twice
hits.
while you're down to kill you.
Yeah. Well, they actually
Yeah.
they take you down to 26 hit points, and there's one left that hasn't hit you yet. So you're basically down to 2 death saves now. You suddenly just hear Jorg let out a scream, and then nothing. You just see blood and clothes.
This is why I saved lay on hand points.
No, I'm at 2 failures, or I'm at 1 now.
No, but well, you were hit while unconscious. That's an automatic critical hit, and because it's an auto crit, it's 2 death save.
Aha! Alright.
Don't roll below a 10, George.
Yeah.
Just roll a nat 20 and you'll be back at 1.
Oh, yeah,
you got
good point.
this.
Easy. Well,
Well, however, you do get a better reaction from the druid in front of you, who looks at all of you, looks at the wolves, and takes a moment to look in the air.
He's blind.
He's blind.
Well, actually, it wouldn't change a lot because he's not reacting to sight. I was gonna say he looks in the air and go. Well, he did say that we only needed them to be injured. He gives a huge clap, and there is a fog bank that fills the entire courtyard. He has just cast Fog Cloud at 4th level, meaning most of the yard is completely covered in fog.
Haha, blind fighting. Blind sight.
There it is.
Let's go.
Bitch.
I expected it, I was ready.
Sorry, guys, the rogue isn't doing anything for the rest of the fight.
we get advantage on stealth checks. Let's go.
Okay, guys, I literally saved all my spell slots for the druids. I didn't use a Divine Smite once, so I got a lot.
Well, the thing is, he used the spell, and now you can't see him, Fisher and Tobiyashi and Monk Lady. So you're in complete darkness. Well, thick fog. But he used a
Thick
spell,
fog,
so
yes.
he can't do much more. He doesn't attack. So... she's gonna try. Would be... oh, goodness. Alright, well, since you can't see what's happening, you don't know what happened. The monk tried, the half-elven monk tried to do something, but Didn't work as intended, so you have no clue what happened. Which means we go down to Fisher. You are in pea soup thick fog.
Can I tell at all if he's still next to me or if he moved away?
You believe he moved away. So,
Okay.
I would allow you to make retroactively if you want. I would allow you to try and make a attack of opportunity, but at disadvantage because you're blinded.
Can you not take those if you can't see the
Yeah,
target?
normally you can't even make those if you can't see your target.
I mean, if you're still gonna let me do it, I'll do it, but...
I'm only allowing you to do this because you're in melee.
Disadvantage is... That's probably not gonna do it. That's a 12.
No.
Well, you want to be rolling at disadvantage unless he had a special sense to see through the fog cloud. Otherwise, you're just making a normal roll.
Actually, he has the ability to still perceive something through the mist.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, then it is a disadvantage.
Yeah. So yeah, I missed. So then on my turn, then, I am going to start running in the direction that I last remembered, George.
You know, where the huge pile of wolves were?
Yeah. And
Where the
on my
screaming's
way
coming from.
there, I'm going to use my action to drink a regular healing potion.
Okay.
So that is a whole 2d. Of course, this first one's a 1. 6 health back. Yeah, sweet. Yeah. And then... Yeah, I'm just gonna get 30 feet closer to where I remember Jork being, just running through the fog.
Okay. What is your passive perception?
15 with Terranhead.
Okay. You're confident that you're going roughly in the right direction. Although, you are a bit concerned that if you are going in the right direction, you should have hit the ring of wolves by now. Not the ring, but the the wave of wolves tearing into him, into Jorg.
Mm-hmm.
And you haven't.
I'm kind of, or Fisher's kind of banking on the assumption that because between the druid putting up the fog bank and then him leaving, he's kind of hoping the wolves have also gone looking for something else.
Okay.
If that's what they're good for.
Okay. That's your turn?
That's my turn. Yep.
Okay. Well, now we have the moment of truth. With Jorg,
Yeah.
third death save.
See what? Holy shit! A 10.
Thread that needle, buddy.
Your
Thread
body
that
is
needle on
fighting.
this tapestry of insanity.
Oh boy.
Your body is fighting to stay alive.
Yep. Wow. Well,
All right,
he
Tobiyashi.
lives.
Tobiyashi, you are now in a thick fog cloud.
Did I see that guy, when he said what he said about only injuring us? Could I see his mouth when he was saying it? So, did I hear him say it, basically? Because I could, like, read lips with him.
Oh, yeah, but he wasn't trying to be subtle about it.
Okay. Alright. So, when he put up the fog, what was the closest, tallest thing to us? Did he go over it? Would I have noticed it?
No, the fog cloud is way too thick.
Way too thick, okay.
It's 20 feet radius at level 1, and it was cast at level 4. So it's a it's a 80 feet radius ball of fog, 160 feet diameter fog bank.
Jesus Christ. Jeez.
This is the time when you should say I can't see shit.
I can't see anything.
And because it's
Trying
right before
to remember.
because it's right before the sun rose, it feels like you're back in the middle of the night.
What I'm going to do is position myself where I think the wolves first came from, and I'm gonna dash 80 feet in that direction.
Okay.
And do I see anything? Do I get out of the fog? I don't get out of the fog, or do I just get to the base of it? Huh?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. And That's all.
you're pretty sure you're close to the edge of the fog, but there's a few feet missing.
and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Can't do much else. I can't see.
Okay. Well, in that case, we go to Audience and Remy, who don't have combat music. So, Audience and Remy, how are you trying to get back to where everyone is?
Well, do we see the bank of fog starting?
I think we're in it.
Well, no, it was what, 160?
Raimi might be in
80 feet. It's a 80 feet radius, so 160 feet diameter.
Okay, so we wouldn't be, or I wouldn't. I don't think.
But
I'd
it's
be in.
80 feet high, so yeah, you'd see this from above the
wall.
the rooftop of the room that you're just about to enter. You see this huge bank of fog just go.
All right. I guess audience would probably try and go to the edge of it and then make a perception to see if he could see anything leaving the fog.
Okay, make a perception roll.
I don't have my cat. And we're back with a 3.
It's fog.
Right. Raimi is going to use his ears? Question mark. To see if he can perceive the sound of either snarling or running wolves or other wolf noises.
Okay, make perception roll.
Because obviously he can't use his eyes this time. That's gonna be a 24.
All right, so you're moving slowly, trying to pick up the sound of. You do hear sound of wolves, but they're getting more distant. Wolves running, they're getting more distant. However, you are hearing most likely Fisher's voice and the voice of the elven monk, the half elven monk. Fisher just going, Jorg, where are you? And the half elven monk just, fellow, I don't know your name. Where are you? I can't find you. They must have dragged him away.
Uh-oh.
Are the birds in the nest?
Well, it's not our turn, so you don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's Raimi's turn as far as stuff that he can do right now.
All right, so you all turn back and try to figure out. So you probably have a little bit of movement left. Are you entering
like
the
Raimi
fog?
will at least try his best to follow the sound of familiar voices.
Okay. Okay. So you enter the fog. You enter the fog cloud a little bit. We go to the rest of the group. So it's the monsters first. So what happens is Tobiyashi, as you ran right toward. Oh, okay, let's go back. Yeah, just for fun. Tobiyashi, you ran toward the edge of the monastery, hoping to intercept them as they were leaving. And just as you're standing there trying to figure this out, you have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. Oh my gosh, thank you, Lord. 24.
Okay. That's enough to succeed.
Let's go.
Oh, and it's actually not that good of a roll. All right. So you're there trying to figure things out, and because you're being so attentive, you sort of hear the whispers of a spell, and because of that, you react instinctively and protect yourself. There's an eruption of earth that just engulfs you, and you would have been hit for 18 points of damage, but you succeeded your saving throw, so it's halved.
So 9?
Yes. But
okay.
As you're protecting yourself like this and you're looking around, you can just make out from the edge of your perception, you can hear the voice of the druid saying, of the priest saying, "Too bad. I would have hoped I would have had a chance to kill you all. Would have looked good. See you again, friend." And you hear his footstep just leaving the court.
Oh.
And then suddenly there's a wall of fur that just hits your leg and just keeps on going.
A wall of fur? Wait, what happened?
There's
Wolves.
roughly a
Oh, okay,
30
okay.
wolves that just brushes on you,
Ooh.
passing you by and just...
Yeah. This kind of scary. They probably knew I was there too. All right. Whose turn is it? My turn? Whose turn is it?
Well, technically, it's the priest's turn. Tobiyashi, you'd be the last one to go. So, not the priest, but the The monk. The monk trying to figure out where... Okay. So, Jorg, you do not need to make more death save. You have been stabilized. You're not conscious,
Nice.
but you are stabilized.
Someone go kick him. No.
You're just walking, and then suddenly you stumble upon a body, and hit 1 hit point. Sorry. All right. Well, officially the enemies have left, so we're out of combat, and we're just gonna put a gentle rain, just make a little bit of sound to.
Gentle rain.
A gentle
Why
rain.
do I-
All of a sudden
Why
they
do
come
I
back.
feel like all those villagers we just saved are either going to be dead or captured again?
Oh,
They didn't even do anything.
what is that?
That's a little bit of rain.
'Cause we still have no idea what the other monk was doing. Or what that other one guy was doing.
It's really loud. It's a very gentle rain.
It
Sounds
sounds
like
like
almost static.
it sounds like air pressure going in a mic.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay then.
Yeah, not gentle at all.
All right. Okay, so
Get a power washer in the ear real quick.
so it takes a few moments, then suddenly the fog starts to dissipate. Maybe just 15 seconds, something like that. It's enough time for audience and Remy to catch up to all of you, and you all find yourself seeing the aftermath of this. Jorg isn't unconscious, but he's been bandaged, and the half-elven woman is standing right next to him.
I'll give him 1 HP. Classic audience. 1 HP.
Oh, thanks.
It's a gentle. It's a
Wake
gentle.
Jorg up.
It's a gentle, although very sore wake up. You sort of get this. Oh, it hurts everywhere now.
I want you to
I'm gonna
feel
give
your
my-
mistakes.
I'm alive. Oh no, I'm alive.
I don't know if I'd prefer being knocked out or not, but I just gotta
And
use my last level 2 slot on 13 HP. Ooh.
as you're all taking into what's around you, you look at audience and Remy. They look in decent shape. They don't even look winded at all. They just were strolling toward you. As you, Fisher, there's bits and pieces of your armor that are starting to fall apart. There's a splash of blood all around Jorg and bits of his clothing. Tobiashi, your clothes are in worse shape than you are because you were healed.
Yeah. Oh god.
You guys have fun over there? Little walk in the park?
I mean, there were 30, 35, 40 wolves. We dealt with them pretty easily.
Sure.
Make an insight check.
Well, yeah, you can.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
No.
There were about...
There's just one
I'm
detail
not
he's
lying
not
to you.
saying, but
I am not lying.
so
Well, yeah, no, I mean, you just can't always trust audience. That's what you get with a 0 on insight, right?
you look at everything that just happened. You look at audience. It's we've seen him get through worse stuff, so maybe.
Well,
Yeah,
he
I-
could have
I
dealt
rolled-
with it faster. We had that, plus one of the druids was over here.
Oh, yeah, they're tough. Where did it go?
I don't know.
I'm
The
walking
fog.
back to them at this moment.
Oh yeah, you're there.
Yeah.
Just-
Good. At this
Unfortunately.
point, they went that way. Well, I think he went that way. That's where I saw him at the edge of the fog, at least.
He points toward a huge hole in the walls.
Alright, do you know what they wanted? They got through the monastery. Do you know what they came for?
They were fighting everybody, but not killing them. I think they were marking people, like what the scout said to Jorg about the knife.
1 second. I'm gonna roll.
Maybe that's why all those wolves attacked me.
They used to do that all the time on the island to keep us in track, I guess. I don't know, to make sure we
What?
stay there.
What?
What'd they do?
Hold
when
up.
When,
You want
when I
to
was
elaborate?
Yeah, so when I was captured, I noticed that they were biting people and running away. So when I was captured on the island, they would do the same thing to us prisoners to make sure that we stayed on the island so they could track us.
What island?
Make sure they know where we're at. Would I remember where the island is or where it's even at?
No,
Or was my head
all you
back
know,
every time?
all you know is that whenever you got close to the shores, there was a heavy smell of seawater, and you could hear the thrashing of waves. So there was pretty rough sea where you were.
Somewhere by the sea, before I got to where you saved me at. They took us there, and yeah, that's what I remember from what those wolves are doing.
Alright, so they must want us to stay in the monastery then. Well, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense because they want a bunch of people, or they said they wanted a bunch of people for a sacrifice, which is probably why they're not killing all of us.
Yeah.
Because they probably need to kill us in a specific way.
That is probably exactly what they're doing because they just lost all of them.
Yeah, I should be dead right now.
Also,
If the wolves wanted us all dead.
Also, they didn't really lose anything because they can just resummon those wolves again. So,
Actually, Jamie's going to turn toward the monk. Are all the birds in the nest?
Well, I think everyone seems to be here. They really just seem to have been interested in getting everyone sent. But to be honest, after there's such an attack, I'm a bit worried about the other group. They don't have as much defenses as you did here. I might have to
What
make a
other
run.
group?
I was planning to wait in the morning and make a run. I noticed that you brought carts with you. I was going to use one and put horses on them, trying to make a quick run. Bring them some water. They have a lot of food, but not a lot of water. I was going to ask for one of you to ride crossbow with me.
There's another group of people.
Yes.
Not
audience is already slowly inching up his hand, like the back, like me.
As much as I
you
appreciate
need to bring them supplies.
I've already hunted for them a few days ago. Like I said, I killed a periton for them, and they've been feeding off of this. It's at least for a good 5 days of food. But water has been a bit more difficult. But I saw that your friend, and she points toward Remy, can produce as much water as you need. I was going to ask him to fill a few barrels of water and try and make a run with a cart with horses tied on it. It most likely will take more than a day. We'd be back tomorrow. You all look tired. I was going to favor you, and she points toward you, Fisher, as you seem the sort that are not very much affected by a lack of sleep.
I also wouldn't be a drain on any resources that you're bringing to this other group. Whereas you, and I point to audience, would eat half the food before you got there.
What?
I do appreciate...
come on, he's a growing boy.
She looks at she looks at you, audience, and says, "I do appreciate the enthusiasm of your volunteering, but to be quite honest, yes, someone that is able to heal would be quite interesting, and you seem more than able to handle yourself in a fight. But your friend there would be able to keep watch, even if we have to ride through the night. So this is why I was favoring
It's fine.
him.
I should
That's what
probably
I was
help
doing tonight.
stay here and
Autopilot.
you know, everyone's going to be scared. They're probably going to need a rallying speech to help reinforce. Anyway, I'll stay here and keep watch over the monastery.
Right, so since I'm a bit worried, usually I have time to just get there and come back in a day. But with a cart, we're mostly going to have to sleep there once we get there. If you need to prepare before you leave, maybe heal yourself up a bit. I'm pretty sure you're... She points toward Jorg with all of the blood around him. I'm guessing he still has a few spells left.
Give me an hour and I should be good to go.
Right. All right.
I also
Take
have
note with my
a lot
medicine.
of spells left. I have all my spells
two.
left.
I have 2 spells.
By the way,
All my cure wounds left, if we need
I rolled an
them.
insight on the side here as Raimi just walks up to Tobayashi, looking at his suspiciously pristine body but thoroughly wrecked clothing, and just like takes one arm, puts a hand into a bag, puts a bracer on that arm, and then takes the other arm, puts the other bracer on that arm,
Those are the only good-looking
and
things I have
just
on right now.
pats them gently,
I'll
says
just go.
nothing, and
I'll just
backs up.
Thank you. I just bow to him and I'm like, I go back, I look over at my weapon, I'm just like, you're fucking useless. And I say that as I walk away from you and I go to check on like the civilians that are still alive around us.
Fisher, you regained 17 hit points, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
How much? What does that put you at?
Jeez.
33.
Alright, I can use one more.
Well,
I got still 3.
You said
I can use.
to give you an hour, so you would have a short rest if you wanted.
Yeah, I can just take a short rest.
Well, you took another one. You gained another
Okay.
5.
Another 5.
Like, take your medicine, Fisher.
You're at 38.
I guess I'll look at wait. Forgot the name. Gorg, how do you say his name?
Jorg.
Jorg? Okay, you say Jorg. Okay.
It's
I
like
guess I'll look at
George,
your
but
wounds.
with a hard G at the end.
I'll look at your wounds and like I guess put some medicine that I find around that are plant form and I guess just try to use a medicine check to see how much I could heal you.
Oh, I got
If I can.
You
Or
start,
at least put medicine on him.
you start doing this, and sort of Jorg has this reflex. I'm good. I'm usually the one that does that. Oh.
But
I'm just like,
if
sure,
you do
you're kinda
want
in
to do
pain.
it, here's my herb kits and medicine I have.
Wait,
Oh,
Jorg, what are
nice.
you at?
I'm at 14.
Oh, I'll use my last 2 cure wounds on you.
Let's go.
Raimi just slowly puts away the
Shit.
bottle of peroxide.
I have 2 cure wounds as well.
Alright, you gained a 17
Yeah.
from me.
Guys, I would save some spells.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like they did what they wanted and left, but
I
I'll just
mean,
go to
I
the
have
rest
a
of
level
people
2
and try to
left.
heal the people who got bit. As much as I can. At least put like stuff on them.
Yeah, I'll do that too. Because everyone got bit a little bit.
As you're doing all of this, one thing that you do notice as the priests are coming out and they're all trying to take count of who's left and who's injured, and you notice that almost every single priest has a bite wound on them.
Yeah, they've all been marked. Well,
Gonna have
time to start
replace all of their
repairing the
blood.
walls, I guess, and re-putting up the wards.
Audience, can you do your detect
Good and
whatever it
evil?
is thing?
Yeah,
See
I
if
can.
the bites have left something.
My divine sense.
Good idea.
Yeah, I'll use a divine sense.
For as far as your divine sense is able to reach, yeah, they really seems to have left. You detect good intentions and void of intention,
Okay.
but no
and
evil
nothing
intentions.
and nothing coming from the bites themselves.
No,
Alright.
just a little bit of blood.
I will
Try
say
like
the bites just seem
knowledge.
like bites, and it seems as though the druids have left. Along with their wolves.
So as you're watching all of this, audience, you hear something in your mind. This is Coven. Attack successful, some injured. Had multiple prisoners. Don't know for why. Corinth says main base is a temple. Don't know where.
Okay. I will respond with monastery attacked, many injured, need people for sacrifice, trying to rebuild defenses, situation looks grim.
Bites.
Doing our best.
Doing our best, guys. Come on.
All right. And as you look up, you see the first few rays of light just breaching the skies, and Fisher starting its rest, and you see the monk gathering barrels in the courtyard shortly after coming back with a cart, asking Remy to start filling the barrels.
Yeah, just Remy getting his arm ready, just like stream every 6 seconds.
For sure, right.
Also,
Also, out of game, I do need to go. It's like 11:09.
Yeah, that's why I'm falling into
Yeah.
narrating and not just. So the priests are preparing, and you do hear a few worried conversation as you're hearing them saying that they'd never breached the wall before. They don't. How did they know when the temple was at its weakest? They never went beyond poking and prodding the barrier. So you do feel there's a lot of tension, but they're all looking at you and saying, "Thank you very much for holding the walls. We don't know what you did, but you succeeded apparently. Take a rest, because next night is probably going to be even worse."
Alright. I will say I will be up in 8 hours to help with the repairs.
Okay.
And then
I
go
go
sleep.
rest in the tree.
I will say Fisher. I'll kind of go to Fisher. I'll be like, good luck. You know, make sure you stay safe.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna miss you,
I'll-
Fisher.
He's supposed to be back next morning.
Thanks, Jorg.
Yeah, he's leaving for a day. I don't know why we're having these heartfelt goodbye. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you almost died. Makes sense.
Yeah. I'm just
Glad you
having
didn't.
kind of a existential thing.
I'm still in the corner talking to my weapon, Calling it a piece of shit.
And he's
Maybe-
repeating to you.
Maybe just looks.
And he's just repeating to you, I need something.
I need something.
Goddamn piece of shit.
Rainy,
You need
Rainy
something
with
you're
his other
fucking
arm.
get hit right now.
Rainy with his other arm just pulls out the bottle of peroxide again and just keeps looking at Jorg.
You're gonna leave scars, no.
All right, well, this is it for tonight. So, as everyone is going back to rest, and Fisher is preparing to ride crossbow with Neifa on her run, on her water run. Yes, I did change shotgun with crossbow because they don't have.
It took me a while to get it.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get it
Oh, you guys didn't
until
get that
Zach
straight
was
away?
like, "Oh," and I'm like, "What? Oh, I get it now."
No, it makes sense. It handles almost exactly the same as a shotgun.
Pump action crossbows would work, kind of.
So, you all go back to rest and you prepare for what is going to happen when you wake up, because some of you have completely exhausted their resources. And you still have parts of wall to rebuild. And a
Rainy just sitting,
yeah.
Rainy just sitting cool with all of his.
Oh, by the
spell
way,
slots.
I'm resummoning my cat with my last level 2 spell slot. before I go to bed.
Okay. And speaking of summon, you also need to resummon Olunak.
Yeah, we go plant. We plant the man.
So this is the last.
Although, like, I think we could wait 8 hours for him to be replanted.
Yeah, we're waiting.
Because, like, I mean, like thinking about it, I don't think we ever exactly asked him like how a rest works for him.
We'll wait
Said
till
he
we
needs
wake
8
up.
hours to recharge.
We'll wait
but-
till we wake up. We'll wait till we wake up to replant him.
All right. So I'm gonna take this into account that the first thing we do when you come back is summoning Olunak. All right.
Also, I did pick up my gear, by the way. I didn't leave it all just in front of the wall in a pile at my feet.
That's all right. That's good. That's good. If not, priests will have brought it to you. You just help protect their monastery. They're thankful, you know. They're very
Just find this
grateful.
pile. Just find this pile of gear.
Oh, gears. I'm gonna keep it. All right. So, I know this was a very long fight, but you know that's what happened when parties split the group. Each fight is longer than it should be.
With absolutely zero progress, because all we actually did was just deal with spelled wolves that they can rest and resummon. So, whatever.
And that is why he left in a bank of fog, because he didn't want to die.
Yeah,
I
I know.
got him lowish.
Yeah, if I had been there, I could have opportunity attacked him, and then he couldn't have disengaged. But
And then he wouldn't have been able to move. Yeah, I just missed mine. That's a bummer.
If only I could have grappled him. We would've had
Yeah.
him.
we could have taken out one of the druids at least.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well,
Maybe. Or he would have self-destructed on you guys killing all of you, which was also a potential.
Oh yeah, that could have been bad. Just
He might have just killed Jorg.
tanked the crap out of everything. That was a bad.
well, now you know how Kibble feels. George.
The Mundo in League that just will not fall down.
All right, so thank you all for watching. I hope you had a pleasant evening. I know it was a big fight, but most likely next session is going to be a bit more roleplay, and maybe we'll get to see my new battleground overlay because I spent all week rebuilding it
Let's go.
to give more space for the map so that people watching us on telephone can actually see what's happening.
Also, guys, I think we're down to 6 days till reinforcements.
Nice.
Cannot wait for reinforcements.
I believe
Six
it's
more days.
You sure?
5.
I thought it was 5.
You said 6.
Oh no, it might. Oh no, it is 5 because of the second. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
5. We're down to
It
5.
was
Because after
6.
this day is 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're down to 5 days.
However, Tobiyashi, this also means that your personal countdown is just went down 1 day.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
He has a personal countdown? What
I
does
got a
that
personal countdown.
mean? What does that mean?
All right. Well, you'll have to be
Watching
there
and
next.
Find out.
You'll have to be there next session to know what all of this means, and how are they going to protect this place that doesn't have any thick walls, and manage to prevent the summoning of something.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball.
Close enough. Drakenmemoria. So, thank you all for watching. We hope you had a pleasant evening. As always, if you enjoyed the show, you can support the stream by following us on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. You can also support the stream by making a donation, becoming a Patreon, and subscribing to the channel. Or simply by spreading the word. That also works. Because one day we might actually get people talking in the chat among themselves.
Let's go.
Not just us talking to you. Alright, so see you all next Wednesday. Until then, stay safe, and as long as this pandemic lasts, stay healthy. Good night.
Two.
All right.